Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Wagwan, 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 wagwan. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Random show has started. Random show has started. We're here. We're ready to roll. What's happening, people? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Holler at me. Let me know in the stream chat down below. Random show episode number 313, coming at you live and direct from an undisclosed location somewhere within the depths of London. Welcome back, people. Welcome back. Yes, do not be concerned. Do not be perturbed. Do not be confused. I have the same glasses on. I know I usually switch them up, but today I realized the previous glasses are completely busted. I have to get some new ones. I'm gonna order some new ones soon. They're gonna come straight from flipping Taobao. They're gonna come straight from flipping AliExpress. Okay, big up my AliExpress shoppers out there. I'm gonna get a bunch of them. The plan is to actually get I want to get those Tim Dillon ones. You know, Tim Dillon's got those fucking. He wears those Louis Vuitton ones, right? The Virgil Abloh designed ones, right? The ones that look like a shield. So I want to get those. I want to get fake ones of those. Because on AliExpress they're like 80 pence or something, like crazy. They're like 80 pence, like maybe $1. And weirdly enough, they take like a week to come, which is flipping crazy, right? They take 1 week to get shipped from China to the UK. It's absolutely crazy how fast they can ship those things. So in some cases, if you're lucky and you order on a specific day, you can sometimes get glasses or sometimes get just anything you order from AliExpress and shit. You can get that stuff sent to you. It can arrive at your doorstep. If you're lucky and you get it on the right days, you can get that shit ordered on a Monday and it could be in your hands on a Friday. So I know a bunch of people, I'm not sure if you guys are the same online, big up everybody tuning in, but I know a bunch of people who have now stopped buying like cables and chargers and shit from like Amazon and paying Prime. Because, you know, still if you like, you know, if you want to buy like a USB charger or USB-C, you know, cable and shit or charger, you're still having to pay like what, let's say £8, £9, £10 for it. Plus, you know, fast shipping. If you don't go Amazon Prime, you might pay fast shipping, so you might get up to like 15 just for a cable to get it the next day or same day. But some people are like, you know what, I don't need it right now. I can make do with, like, you know, borrowing a charger from work, because, you know, most people's workplaces, someone's gonna have a charger. If not, someone you live with might have one, or you just, you know, you'll figure it out. It's not that difficult. So I know a lot of people who have kind of stopped buying little odds and ends from Amazon and instead are buying it from like Shein, AliExpress, Taobao, all these places, because essentially you can get their stuff like much cheaper. And it's the same stuff they sell on Amazon, by the way. That's what point I'm going to make. The same stuff they sell on Amazon is the same stuff that they sell on Taobao and places. So it doesn't make any sense to spend like £10 on a flipping charger when you just buy it for flipping £1 from China. It might explode. Yes, we know that. Someone might fly, you know, someone might go flying out of a building without being pushed. Yes, we know that. But we all want our chargers. We all want our USB sticks. We all want our flipping, you know, iPhone stands. We all want our LED lights, right? We all want our flipping, because I think I bought like a fret, like this is really GAY, but I think I might have bought, I think I might have bought some of this stuff, like, you know, when I'm, you know, I get a little bit creative sometimes. So when when I'm on my Alexander McQueen tip, I do a bit of sewing. So I think I bought a little sewing kit, right? I bought some replacement, like, you know, elastic little cords I want to put on some shorts, some orange ones, right? I bought some, I think they're drawstrings. I also bought some fasteners, I think from AliExpress and stuff, right? Little fasteners to do, right? My little project, right? I bought some more thread here. This is all like Shein AliExpress little buys. And then I think I've also got, look what also I bought from the channel website. Only big purchases here. Only the biggest purchases over here, right? Look at the big purchase I made. Look at that. Ooh, real sewers know. Real sewers know. Only the realest of sewers know about that. If you're a real sewer, you know, bang your doors, get those pins in the chat. Only the real sewers know about the pins. When you need to mark something up to stitch, I mean, you get me. You get me. Big up the real sewers. But yeah. In case you ever wondered, what the hell is this guy doing, man? What is he doing? Why is he taking something to stream? That's what. I'm going back to my ancestral roots. Yeah, I mean, picking cotton, stitching cotton. Demonetized. Anyway, let's continue. Let's continue. Big up the stream chat, big up everybody tuning in, appreciate all of you. Big up big up King Bayo, big up MK, pins on the voodoo door, big up Carlo, big up NJ Ranger, big up Apex Putter. Big up NJ Ranger, come on AZ, yeah. NJ Ranger's always got my best he's always got the best of me in mind, and I always fuck it up. I'm always letting NJ Ranger down. Apologies, man. I'm always letting him down. But let's pray I don't end up, doing what people think I'm gonna do with this channel. Let's not have that energy, okay? Let's only put good thoughts and good vibes on this shit, because I need it, man. I need it. I fucking hate this job with all my heart, and I can't say it aloud because I might get told off. So I'm gonna keep it to myself. But shit, man, I fucking hate this job so much. I really wanna, you know what I mean. The things I want to do, the things I say in my head that I don't say aloud, and I'm, if anyone that knows me in real life or even on here, you know how I am. I say what's on my mind at all points, and I think that's probably the reason why I'm literally on here streaming, because I'm probably not good for some social occasions. But God, the amount of times I've been at work and I just wanted to alright, cool, man, you got that, you got this, man, you got this. But best believe, if I had my flipping slippery shoes on, I met you outside. If I had my slippery shoes on and I met you outside, it'll be different. All right. If Taz was still monetized, I wouldn't be here, But hey, we keep it calm. It is what it is, Sometimes you need a bit of a humbling, you need a bit of a lesson, you need to work your way up, but persistence, the message. Keep it inspiring. Let's go. Let's freaking go. But yeah, but big up my workers out there. Big up people, especially like I said before, big up the people holding down jobs, supporting families. I'm just a flipping idiot. I'm an idiot that can just about wipe my own ass, right? I'm an idiot. So big up the people who are supporting families out there. I appreciate all of you. You guys are flipping amazing. Big up people, that tune in just for the entertainment's sake. Big up everybody out there. Appreciate you. So, loads of things to talk about. Loads of things to go into. Let's not waste any more time. Let's just get straight into it, because I haven't been around. Apologies for those of you who've been waiting for me. I know it's been a bit of a mad one this past weekend, but I'm back on the saddle, ready to rock for the majority of December. When I'm here, I'll be streaming. So every day, any day that I'm not streaming, I'll be putting out a video and stuff. I'll also be doing clips on this channel now going forward to kind of get the numbers up, because I think the real way to get subscribers on your channel, especially to pass that 1,000 threshold, is have clips. Because random people who don't follow my channel will probably see that clip more so than people that I probably topped out, or the people that actually want to subscribe. But to get other people to subscribe on here will be good. So I'm gonna start doing more clips on this channel and stuff, and that's about it basically. You're gonna see more of that. Obviously I need to update the Patreon too, so apologies for my Patreon people who've been waiting for me, but I'm gonna be updating the Patreon going forward. So this particular month of December, I'm gonna be streaming every day basically. So you'll see a Taz or a random show, but there'll definitely be a random show every single day, just for the sake of it. Why flipping not? Especially for Christmas, you guys ain't got nothing to do, so I might as well put on some streams, make it fun and stuff. And hopefully, I think as well, in the middle of December, I think this blood clot job of mine might allow me to work from home sometimes, so it might make it a bit easier to stream straight away after work and stuff, or even before work. I mean, gotta have to travel in and cycle in and shit. So let's see how it works. So let's flipping rock straight away. Let's get into it. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the thing that I'm sure most of you have wanted me to watch and to react in real time, so I'm going to be doing it right now. We're going to be watching Elephant Graveyard's amazing video that he put out called Brendan Schaub's producer just got himself fired, ruined his life. I've seen a bunch of people online be sending me messages, letting me know that I've got shouted out on here. So big up everybody that got in touch with me. Too many names to mention, but you know who you are. Big up every person that reached out and told me about the flipping Elephant Graveyard. Shout out, you know, for me, this is better than a flipping Oscar. This is better than a flipping Grammy, because you know how much I rock with Elephant Graveyard, and I'm sure some of you guys are the same. He's got a fucking amazing channel. Actually not surprised to see him blowing up like this, because the guy behind it is clearly a very talented editor and video content creator, all around, everything in between. I'm sure some of you guys have seen that radio channel thing that he does, like the mix show, like do you know what I mean? Like, this guy's good, man. This motherfucker's good. So I'm not surprised to see him get all the success he's getting, the views and everything else in between. So big up Elephant Graveyard. The video is Brendan Schaub's producer just got himself fired / ruined his life. Let's watch this in real time. I ain't watched this myself, this whole thing. I've obviously seen a clip of me featured on it, but I haven't seen the whole thing. So let's watch it together and let's see what I go on. Big up Elephant Graveyard. Big up the Elephant Graveyard. Let's freaking go.
So I was sitting in my shed this afternoon when I got an alert from my wonderful lawyer, and it was a link to some video on YouTube. Yeah, so I clicked on the thing and it brought me to this familiar channel, the Golden Shower, it's called. No.
By the way, what's this Golden Shower meme? Have I missed something? I'm sure this is like, you know, I know what the Golden Shower is, don't get me wrong. I'm going Berghain, I know I've been to Berghain, boom. And by the way, if in case you wonder what the Golden Shower means, Berghain, there's a legendary guy in the Berghain toilets who will ask random people, and he's usually butt naked, if I'm not mistaken, or he wears like Dr. Martens and nothing else on. Really nice guy, very friendly. He's asked me once before, but I said no. Or did I? He walks up to you and just will ask you, hey, would you mind if you like piss on me and shit? And he'll just get on his knees. He'll either do it in his face, do it on his back, his chest, whatever. I see a bunch of people do it, or sometimes he'll let you do it on his feet and stuff. So he's there, yeah. That's, you know, that's how I know of Golden Showers. Sorry about that, guys. If you're eating and stuff and kids around, apologies.
Shut up. And my wonderful lawyer had warned me that this Golden Shower show was actually slandering us on their recent.
By the way, does Brendan pin his shirts? Or am I bugging out? Does Brendan pin the side of shirt to make his bicep look bigger? Is that like a pin? Does he like fold his shirts underneath his thing? Is that what he's doing there? Like a weird fold thing. So lame. Look, I think he folds it underneath. Like, I'm sure he does. There's like a hem here. So lame. Yeah, he ties them with a scrunch. Okay, yeah. Big up he ties them with a scrunch at the back. Oh, big up Young Old Vibes. Yeah, true. That's such a weird. You're better off just design the t-shirts properly. Get them designed so they fit that way instead of doing this lame ass flipping. And that logo is way too big, man. That logo is way too big on the front of this shirt. Way too big.
Actually slandering us on their recent podcast. And I got pretty excited to hear what Schaub and the Diddler and that guy who's married to the lady from Target were going to say about
that guy that's married from the lady that works at Target. I love how that diss is almost giving Eric Griffin's wife more props than him. He's giving Eric Griffin's wife way more respect and honor. But the guy, yo, Elephant Graveyard is him and Podcast Cringe are really mean, but really funny too. Because people say I'm mean, but Podcast Cringe is hate for Joe Rogan and Brendan Schaub. So Joe Rogan and Bert Kreischer. And then Elephant Graveyard's hate, and now I've seen it for Eric Griffin is great. Because I think Super Jealous once said to me in the chat, oh, I'm being so mean on Eric Griffin. Bruh, this is meaner than anything I've ever said about Eric Griffin. This is really fucking mean.
Excited to hear what Schaub and the Diddler and that guy who's married to the lady from Target were going to say about us. But instead I turn it on and I see Condom Fish and Hot Chip. And this guy...
They call... Oh my God. Oh my God. That's going to stick forever. There's no way it's not going to stick. There's no way it's not going to stick. There's no way calling Chin Condom Fish and Nick Hot Chip is not going to stick. That's it. That's your nickname forever now. I know I've asked this a bunch of times in the stream chat, but fellas, ladies in the stream chat, if you had to pick on a night out, if you had to pick, on a night out, no strings attached. You won't ever see each other again. Yo, big up Starlux, big up Starlux.
These immigrants be slacking.
Yeah, exactly.
About time we got a stream.
Apologies, Starlux. Yeah. Honestly, apologies. Yes, I've been slacking. This full-time gig has been kicking my ass. But it's also been a reminder every single day that I go that I can't be doing this long term. I just cannot. I need to flip and make this channel work, or this content stuff work in general going forward, because god damn it, man, that shit be kicking my ass. But we're here, we're ready to rock. Big up you, appreciate you. We're stream regardless. We're even gonna stream through tears. If I have a bad day, I'm gonna come on here and still stream, because that's gonna make it funny, you know. Streaming through tears and agony and pain is still good content. So big up Starlux.
In the middle here, I know I've seen him before. I don't know if he's sitting around with these guys.
Condom
can't be
fishing
any good.
ship.
Always trust your gut, guys. But yeah,
Yeah, surely Ben Avery's better than this, isn't it? No offense to Ben Avery. This might be the reason why Tim didn't really want to fuck with him a long time. Or didn't, maybe because Ben didn't want to fuck him, I don't know. But surely Ben Avery's better than this, isn't it? Or is he? I don't know, is he? He has to be better than this, right? Or does he think or did he think he's better than this but then realize where he actually is and trying to build up? But surely he's better than this. Surely he's better than this. I don't know.
causing this level of disappointment, it should be classified as assault. And really, I can't even watch these shows anymore.
Hey, yo, big up, Uche in the stream chat. AG's tears. What's that? Our collector's item, like Bappa vs NFTs. Yo, big up Uche for looking after me and giving me the bestest advice possible when I was ill, checking in on me. Appreciate you like you do not understand, because you know most people in my life who actually know me in real life don't give a crap. So big up Uche for holding man down, giving me the perfect advice, actually echoing, if not sometimes giving me better advice than what I got in the fucking NHS hospital. So big up flipping Uche, you are a flipping legend. Let's go back actually one step, because I think this is me being mentioned right now, isn't it? I think this is me there in the corner. Oh my god, look at that. Big up Elephant Graveyard in the first minute. Big up Elephant Graveyard, bro. What a G. I didn't even know this was so early in the clip. I thought it was like later on. God damn, man. I'm flipping honored. This is a real honor. Fuck a Grammy, right? Fuck a fucking Turner Prize, which I'm still gonna fucking win one day. You know, fuck having a collection on Vogue Runway. Fuck being posted on hypebeast.com. Right. Fuck taking a selfie with Drake. This is it. Jesus Christ. Look, this is sick.
And really, I can't even watch these shows anymore without my podcast sitter, Mr. Zynga.
Fuck off, mate.
But yeah, no, we'll give it a shot.
Big up. I love that. I love even the pronunciation. I fucking love it. Do people actually... This is the thing, because I feel like I lose a bunch of people when I sit here and just watch a podcast. Because the Fire and the Kid one, I put you guys through it so many times. I keep saying real time, I'm not going to do it to you guys again. I'm like an abusive husband. I promise I won't do it again. I promise. But we do it again. I don't know if I might have to make a poll later on actually the community tab. Do you guys actually prefer we sit and watch the pods in full, or would you prefer I go through them and take the time, clip them, take the timestamps, a la Mike Redbar Radio, and just like talk about those. Yo, big up Edge Ranger, appreciate it,
Big
bro.
up Elephant Graveyard.
Yeah,
Big up Mike David.
Yeah, exactly.
Big up Agostinho Zinga.
Yeah, exactly. Big up Mike David, exactly. Yeah, big up Mike David. Big up Graveyard. Big up NJ Ranger, appreciate. You're a fucking legend, fucking G and a legend. I wonder what people prefer: watch the full thing or take the clips. Yeah, exactly. Big up Uche. Yeah, Zoinga. Yeah, exactly. And forget Brian Cooney. Yeah, I don't mind it, man. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not really. Maybe I feel like African Americans have a bigger issue with it. But I could give a single fuck how people pronounce my name. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. I don't get offended. I'm not gonna flipping go, don't touch my hair type of thing. You know what I mean? It doesn't. I don't care. Who cares? People get really touchy about the name. You said my name wrong. You were disgracing my ancestors. Shut up. Your name is weird, bro. Like, your name sounds like clicks. Like, of course they're gonna get it wrong. Like, chill. Either say it phonetically or give them a nickname. Chill out.
All right, well, let's see what they had to say still.
This is some of the stuff I wanted to get into, because I think Ben and I, we frequent different corners of the internet. You just know stuff. I want to be in the places that you see this stuff. So
fucking hell, bro. Like, again, no offense, man. No offense. Just no offense. I don't want to say what I want to say, but yo, Nick's got a girlfriend, you know, and she looks like, you know, she looks alive. She looks alive, you know, like. God almighty, he's so buzz. No offense to the guy, but like, god damn. At least a little fade. Maybe get the beard trim a little bit. Maybe some lip balm, tiny bit. Maybe a little neck tattoo. Maybe something like free. Was that a free green Packers tee? I don't know, man. Like at least maybe he's one of those guys just settled. I don't know, but it's just like, god damn it, bro. Or he must have what did Ben say? Hogoso. He must have Hogoso on him or something. Jesus.
I think we're both in the same corners of the internet. I'm just watching like Brendan Schaub documentaries.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay, maybe I misread this middle guy. Might be a homeless Trojan horse.
I'm just watching like Brendan Schaub documentaries on YouTube.
Well, that right there's a cope laugh. These guys know they just stepped into some murky waters. These Brendan Shaw.
Hold on. What did Nick think was going to happen though when he said that? Now I get why Elephant Graveyard titled it the way he did. Brendan Shaw's producer just got himself fired or ruined his life. What did he think would happen if he told Ben Avery, the guy that created that really funny video, taking a piss out of Brendan and shit, who's always thrown little subs here and there, who's had his tete-a-tete with fucking, you know, Red Bar, who's like in tune with the Papa verse and the Jerry verse, he knows what going on. What did Nick think would happen?
Videos had their boss literally hiring investigators and suing people on YouTube. I don't think he wants them promoted on his channel. No, what do I know? I don't know.
Like Brendan Schaub documentaries on YouTube.
I purposely try to avoid.
Yeah.
Look at chin. Look at chin.
Although I will say I am an avid fan and Patreon subscriber of Too Lazy to Try.
What?
Okay, I take it back. I kind of like Nick now. I kind of like Nick. He not only subscribe and watch his Too Lazy to Try videos, he's also subscribe. He's also subscribe on Patreon. Yo. People said they were looking forward to when Chin goes homeless. I'm looking forward to when Nick goes full homeless. When Nick gets fired, when something happens between him and Brendan, the crash out from him is going to be fucking incredible. The crash out from him is going to be incredible because he's like deep in the law. If he's, you know, again, Too Lazy to Try is obviously, you know, not deep, but still, it's deep enough. Yo, it's going to be epic.
What? No, you gotta be kidding me.
Did you guys see our sketch we made about the comedy deathbed thing?
It was incredible.
People thought we were making fun of Red Bar, but I like Red Bar.
Good.
You kind of went quiet when
No, you don't like Red Bar. I don't like this as well, Ben Avery. You don't like Red Bar. I don't like this whole like passive aggressive I like somebody thing. You don't like him. Let's allow it. You don't like the guy, it's fine. There's some people I don't like. It's all well and good. Let's not do this whole like, I like Red. No, you don't like Red Bar. He doesn't like you. Red Bar's always taking a piss out of him. What's Red Bar saying about him? Red Bar's always saying that how he's gonna write some book or something, right? He thinks he's some sort of intellectual. He's gonna write this book. He's never writing a book. When's the book coming? Like Red Bar's always getting a I think he went on a few rants as well, like talking about how like people that don't create art and critics, like, come on, Ben Avery, man, cut out the bullshit.
I mentioned Too Lazy, not a fan.
No.
Oh, I see what's happening. All right, so here Hot Chip is hoping, praying, that this Ben guy doesn't like Too Lazy, because he only brought it up for credibility in front of Ben, who he thinks dwells in the darkest corners of the internet.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. He tried to score cool points and be like, I'm down with comedy. I can laugh at people. I can laugh even at my own boss that pays my salary and pays my mortgage and my rent and shit. Oh, he wasn't really, okay, maybe he's not really about that life.
But Hot Chip already regrets bringing it up because he realized Brendan, his boss, is going to see this and he'll get fired immediately. And once he loses this fake job, it's back to that cracker factory in Madison. So does he like him?
No, Too Lazy is. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
He's the Godfather.
No. Ugh, I knew this guy was no good. What did I tell you guys?
Godfather.
Always trust that gut. Too lazy, Godfather. I thought this guy was on the dark web or whatever.
He's the Godfather. What?
It's that same joke was the Godfather. Great channels, never met him, but come on, let's be real. They're great, don't get me wrong, they do a good job, amazing job, but Godfather, come on.
Actually, really, Red Bar inspired all these guys.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
If you
There
think
we
about
go.
it.
That's
He's
better.
But there's different because like
There's different.
Too Lazy's
Well
like
said.
this explainer, faceless YouTube, whereas Red Bar is he's doing like radio and like filling time.
Amazing that this thick boy employee is calling someone out for filling time. Their entire studio exists to trick people into watching.
How his teeth shaped? He looks very British. That's the thing about Nick. He looks very English. No, doesn't Nick have a very English face? He looks like he could be from like Nottingham or like Bradford, you know, or like Luton or like Warsaw. Like he looks like he's got that type of face, right? God damn it, bro.
Calling someone out for filling time. Their entire studio exists to trick people into watching ads for nicotine pouches. This guy's disintegrating and projecting big time to try and not get fired here. All he's thinking about right now is that assembly line of saltines barreling towards him, and he's just
Did he actually work in a cracker factory? Is that actually true, or is this just a meme? Honestly, Elephant Graveyard, you guys say I'm mean, but he's really mean, man, and funny. Did he actually work in a cracker factory? Is that real?
dreaming about how good he had it in LA, and he can't believe he bungled that wonderful fake job up so badly. And he's staring at the clock on that factory wall, knowing he's still got 12
big up Young
hours
God
of
vibes. I thought it was a racist joke. Okay, maybe Nick looks like his humans devolved back into primates.
salting crackers until he can finally go home.
We are just in the beginning of this because, so like the commentary channels have.
Yo, big up Angel Ranger, big up Angel Ranger.
Too Lazy does slop content about the current thing drama, but nah, you're right, genius Nick. It is Red Bar who's filling time.
Exactly. It's like filling time is weird as well. It's such a weird way to describe Red Bar's content. Filling time. Like what? Like he fills your time. He doesn't. It's not like he's filling his time. He's filling your. You can put a Red Bar stream on for the whole day. It's great, especially the free episodes. I'm not subscribed on there, but the free episodes, man, that's like what 10+ hours sometimes of like uninterrupted just content. Him just like going on and on and on and on. Like it's so good. Like filling time, you know. And the thing is, he actually prepares his show. Imagine how much he leaves on the cutting room floor. That's what I always think about Red Bar, because I sometimes do my whole thing. I just organize my show with tabs and stuff, so that not that serious. But Red Bar's taking notes. He's got he's got his wife doing the thing as well with the board and shit. He's got clips, you know what I mean, like segments. God damn, bro, filling time, you know.
Have like proliferated. It's its own industry, but pretty soon these guys are going to start beefing.
Oh, yeah.
And there's going to
Oh,
be
yeah.
channels about the comedy channels.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Talking about
War is coming.
comedy enforcement fighting Red Bar or
Elephant Graveyard's the new king.
is he?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'd love to hear it. Big up Elephant Graveyard.
Elephant Graveyard's the new king.
Is he?
Okay, well, actually, my gut wasn't wrong. I was just kidding earlier. No, I knew this guy
I
was
love
a high
it, I love
awareness
it.
individual the second I saw him.
Yeah, I love it. That's Bappa energy. As soon as somebody shouts him out, suddenly they're the greatest guy. They're a beast. I love that guy. Me and him are boys. We talk all the time. We hang out. He's a murderer. Big up the Elephant Graveyard with a quick 180.
Elephant Graveyard's the new king.
Is he? Is he? Is he?
But I don't like that attitude, Hot Chip.
Elephant Graveyard's the new king.
Is he?
As far
Is
as I'm
he?
concerned,
What do you mean,
great
is
little
he?
one on David Lucas. Real nice.
I don't understand. What's this guy's problem? You can tell right away he hates me. And I don't know what I did to deserve this. I've never...
Come on, man. Come on. You know he did. Honestly, calling him Hot Chip is probably one of the best things I've ever heard. I don't know if this is what he said or something he got off the fucking subreddit, but Hot Chip is such a good nickname. You immediately know. You immediately go back to that scene, right? Anybody want a Hot Chip? I don't want that. You know, you immediately go back to it.
never said anything about hot chip, and I've only shown him for about 2 seconds in a video one time, and it was this.
Old times, we should have done this in the middle of the
Oh,
show.
there he
Like
is.
for old times, we maybe want to eat. Oh,
Hot chip.
Condom.
It's Chin. I didn't know it's Chin's face. It's the way he's fiddling too.
Old times, we should have done this in the middle of the
Oh,
show.
there he
like
is.
for old times, we maybe want to eat. Oh, yeah.
Hot chip.
Condom.
I'm down. I don't want that.
Oh,
Is
sorry. Did I hear him say condom when Chin came on the camera?
Condom.
This guy's good, man. This guy's good. This guy's good, man. This guy is good. Yeah, big up on disease. We should have made AZ eat a hot chip. Nah, fuck all that shit. I don't get down with that shit. I don't even like eating on camera, man. I'm not doing fucking hot chip challenges. Fuck that. Fuck that. Condom. Comedy. In his face as well. He's got his little fucking Hitler stash as well there. With his eyes going 2 different directions. Oh, look at that hairline, bro. Look at that hairline. Look at that slope on that hairline. Oh, condom.
I've only shown him for about 2 seconds in a video one time, and it was this.
Old times, we should have done this in the middle of the
Oh,
show.
there he
like
is.
for old times, we maybe want to eat. Oh, eat a
Boom.
hot chip.
Condom.
I'm down. I don't want that.
It's so good.
Is that really all it takes these days to elicit a classic hater's look to the ground? Now, the look to the side is more common, but we have seen the look to the ground before. Means you're thinking about your own death and demise, or about losing your job. Well, whatever. What else did he say?
I'll have to check it out. I think I have seen that come up.
Oh, yeah?
Did they kind of copy
I have seen
Too Lazy's thumbnail style?
All right,
Oh
wow.
my god, bro. Thumbnail style copy. Who cares? Now I get why Elephant Graveyard was saying he thinks he was just trying to play cool in front of Ben Avery to appear like he's edgy and down and can hang and can joke and can laugh at himself. Thumbnails. We talking about thumbnails? Huh? We're talking about practice? Thumbnails. What?
Real hate confirmed. All right, well, I never expected to say this, but we are now at war with Hot Chip. And I really don't appreciate that accusation there, Hot Chip. And I know it's a lot to expect you to do any actual research or know fucking anything about anything. But, well, all right, here's Too Lazy's collection of wonderful thumbnails here.
Exactly.
Looks good. All right, looks
Alright,
cool.
that's his style.
Iconic.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And here are our thumbnails.
Exactly. Super
Since
good.
you
Really
clearly
cool.
were only pretending
Very
to have heard of this
creative.
channel when Ben mentioned it, but you decided to try and take this opportunity to make all the commentary channels fight each other.
Exactly.
To get some of the heat off of the channels
Exactly.
you work for and
Exactly.
score some brownie points with the boss man for
Exactly.
causing disorder amongst his critics. Come on, man. You think that type of interproletariat turmoil is going to fly in the highly unionized cracker factory? Don't burn your bridges
Come on,
before you
man.
cross them, my guy.
This guy's too much.
And are you
man.
really going to start throwing around accusations about
Where do you even find B-roll footage of people working in cracker factories? Honestly, where do you even find that shit? Where do you find super HD quality video footage of mums and aunties just minding their business, packing fucking crackers in some fucking warehouse somewhere in the middle of nowhere? Where? Honestly, what an absolute genius, man.
copying
Did they
anything?
kinda copy,
That is what pays your bills, man. That's Brendan's whole scheme.
Exactly.
And by the way, what the hell is Condom Fish even doing over here?
Being
Does
cool,
he
innit?
fucking say anything?
Being cool. Chin
Yo,
being
Condom
cool.
Fish, man, you should quit this job and just be free. Golden hour, more like golden shackles. You know what I mean? I want more vlog content. And by the way, I gotta know, did you really boil the fish inside a used condom you found in the river and eat it? That's what I heard.
The scariest catch and cook I've
Yuck, honestly. Every time I'm reminding of this, it's just like, oh my god, man. Oh my god. This man probably makes good money. Like, why does he do this? Why does he eat this way? What is wrong with him?
Never done because we caught this opaleye off a jetty in Marina Del Rey. And no joke, we saw trash bags floating by. We saw a used condom, giant used condom that just floated right by us.
Giant. It's the editing. Giant huge condom and him sticking his tongue. Honestly. This is cinema, man. This is cinema.
We saw a used condom, giant used condom that just floated right by us.
I envy the confidence of a guy who catches a condom fish in a dirty river, cooks the fish inside the condom.
Look how big he's, honestly, man. He's definitely, the more I look at him on these videos, the more you start to realize he definitely got alcoholic's body, innit? Skinny, like almost like wasting away body, and his head is just like huge. Did he kind of like do a little like what's that guy called? Giggity. Did he do a little giggity when he ate the fish? Or am I bugging out? Was there a little giggity there? A little giggity? Did he do that? Or am I bugging?
Catches a condom fish in a dirty river, cooks the fish inside catches a condom fish in a dirty river, cooks the fish inside the condom, boiled it inside the condom, ate it on the internet, and still shows up for work every day.
You want to try one?
No.
Imagine having a girlfriend. Imagine being lucky enough to have a girlfriend. You look like Chin, you sound like Chin, you know, you behave like Chin, you're built like Chin. Imagine being lucky enough to have a woman who's willing to let you touch her in any way, to let you call her your girlfriend, right? She lets you sleep in the same bed as her. She lets you touch her private part sometimes, right? She lets you hug her, hold her hands. And imagine having the balls to tell her, hey, would you like to eat some of this condom fish that I just caught? Like, the lack of respect, man. No wonder she ran away. Like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
But I mean, baby, the ocean's filled with trash regardless, you know?
This guy is fucking amazing.
Did they kind of copy...
the ocean's filled with trash regardless. Okay, cool. But are you gonna... No, let's not even entertain it. Let's go on Instagram. Let's continue.
Too Lazy's thumbnail style.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do you?
I think so.
It's a copycat world.
All right, listen, man, I wasn't going to say anything, but Green Bay Packers suck shit, and American football is stupid. Why can't you just watch hockey like an actual normal person? I know you're from Wisconsin, and they don't even have a real hockey team, but they did produce the greatest player of all time, Phil Kessel. So no excuses, Hot Chip. But I guess it makes sense to wear a Packers shirt because soon you're going to be packing your bags and getting back to that cracker factory where you're going to be packing crackers into cracker packs.
I love it. I love
all
it.
day.
Like,
Nah, we got to get by that again. One more time. That's bars. That's bars. That's bars.
So no excuses, Hot Chip. But I guess it makes sense to wear a Packers shirt because soon you're going to be packing your bags and getting back to that cracker factory where you're going to be packing crackers into cracker packs. All day.
Like,
idiots.
Oh, I know, yeah. Well, that's the thing. That all that stuff's so popular now.
I can't imagine why.
The elephant.
Exactly. Big up Uche. Packing the crackers into cracker packs is nuts. Some would say the nuttiest. Some would say the nuttiest.
Graveyard's bigger than like a lot of these channels, you know?
Yeah. Do you...
What the hell? He can't move on fast enough.
The elephant
Crazy.
graveyard's bigger than like a lot of these channels. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actively despise him. Anyways,
Red Bar is he's doing like radio and like filling time. I'm
I was
literally afraid to
amazed
say
for
anything, but he overuses the car crash sound. I've definitely seen my fair share and definitely afraid of saying anything negative. So I think his content is great, and I just hope he's not mean to me.
Oh, you live in fear of him.
Oh, yeah.
red
Really?
flag.
Oh, yeah. I don't want my posts to become places that are like fans of his and like commenting negatively when I post like a picture of my girlfriend.
All right, so what's this guy's Instagram? The hell even is his name? What is this?
No. No. I don't want to hear anything from you guys. This guy is more rude and more disrespectful than me. Obviously, way funnier, I think. But I don't want to hear anything from you motherfuckers telling me that I'm mean. Because what is even his name? And then he types in Brendan Show Chop Chip guy. Yo, big up NJ.
Dog, are you slow? He overuses it on purpose.
Exactly, but sometimes some of the stuff these people say, especially some of the little bits, there's no even need even to like mention it. Like we know. It's just like, oh really? He overused the car crash. Okay, cool. It's like Flex overusing the bombs. It's like it's part of the whole thing. Duh. Whatever. But I think they're trying to come at it from like a critical analysis, like, oh, I'm gonna critique. It's like, bruh, like, shut up, man, shut up. No one takes you seriously. You produce for Brendan Schaub, like, come on, man. Nothing that you do is like not even quality, but it's like no one cares. But let's continue. Let's go back one more time. This description was even his name. I felt like he wasn't even joking. I felt like he doesn't actually know his name. I don't think he knows his name. British Shoe Hot Chip guy.
Girlfriend.
All right, so what's this guy's Instagram? The hell even is his name?
That's so disrespectful.
What is this?
What's
his name?
We get to 500. I'll do the hot shit.
Oh, it really is just hot chip.
There was one
yeah,
time.
there
on
we
the
are.
last
What's his
episode
name?
of
Nick. Okay.
All right, what do we got?
I started with the Adam Carolla show. Worked there for 3 years.
Fun.
Met
So
Theo
much fun.
there. Worked at Funny or Die for.
And I
5
got
months.
fired.
Laid off a third of the staff.
Yep,
right after
thought
I
so.
started. And I hit up.
Bragging about working for Funny or Die. And then say you got followed, but you got fired. It's not the brag you think it is. Honestly, I wouldn't even mention it. It's like working for Comedy Central and getting fired. Like what? How could you not leave there before they fire you? Like how are you bragging about Funny or Die and you got fired?
Theo.
Not gonna mention the
and
Cracker Factory.
his pod, this was like.
Well, here's the Instagram.
Oh,
He
that's his
doesn't
name.
want anyone to see, but it's fully public.
Wow, man, he's got an actual
Hey, you know
girlfriend.
that is optional, right?
Fair play, man. Fair
I don't
play.
want my.
Fair play.
By the way, what's the G stand for? Don't make me say it. Don't make me say it, because
Fair play,
Tony
man.
says
Fair
Biden's
play.
gonna ban me from YouTube
Oh,
again.
look at those thumbs. He even bites. I'm not surprised he's a biter of the fucking thumbs.
Don't make me say it.
Bleeding thumbs Nick, innit? Not bleeding gums Murphy. Bleeding thumbs Nick. Look at the fucking thumbs. God almighty. He chews the fuck out of that inside bit, innit? Look at that. Look at all the meat on there. That's been disfigured to the point. Like, Jesus Christos. Fair play, man. Fair play.
Because Tony says Biden's gonna ban me from YouTube again, and no.
Did they kind of copy Too Lazy's thumbnail style?
I gotta check out this guy's thumbnails. They must be really good, really original. Oh,
Big up Booth McGee. Yeah, oh my god. I'm about to say, I'm glad he pointed this out because I was gonna mention it in another stream, but I forgot to mention it. Because I think I was checking out some videos like, bro, what are all of these videos like? Every fucking thumbnail is these guys' mouths open. It's not even like a genuine laugh. It's just like, let me catch them with their mouths open and their eyes closed. That's every single thumbnail. They've got their mouths open. You know what I mean? Like, allow it, man. Allow it.
what the?
We get it, guys. We get it. You're a comedy show. We get it.
What the fuck? They're just two lazy thumbnails with a yellow background.
Exactly.
Oh, come on, man.
I didn't even clock that.
I don't know,
didn't even
hot
clock
chip.
that.
This is really strange, erratic behavior.
I didn't
You
even
accidentally
clock
shout
that.
out too lazy to try while recording a podcast, then devolve into whatever this weird projection is about somebody else stealing the thumbnails you lifted? And you want everyone that makes fun of your shows to start fighting with each other?
Also, thumbnail stealing isn't. Who gives a fuck? Is the video good or not? Is it funny or not? Like, you can steal everyone's thumbnail. If the video shit, people are gonna click off anyway. This whole like thumbnail thing is like getting precious about bullshit. Like, relax. Make a new one, man. Fuck it. Someone steals it, you steal another one. No big deal. Is your video good? Yes or no? Do people want to watch it? Yes or no? Like this, honestly, like this thumbnail thing. No wonder all the shows he works on suck, with the exception of obviously Theo. I'm not sure if he still works with Theo, but no wonder this guy's worrying about thumbnails. You know, produce the show, man. Make it funny. Thumbnails.
All right, fine. I'm taking down comedy enforcement. Because he's a fucking pig. A cop.
I love
You
it.
get that?
Yeah,
Oh, I fucking hate him.
exactly.
All right, did they say anything else about me?
All right,
No.
man, what are you gonna sing?
Oh, God.
I do.
Oh, podcasts.
No, I swear, if you watch this.
Oh, all right. Fuck this. I'm done.
Jesus Christ. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Tell him I'm coming!
That's amazing.
Tell him I'm
What a good
fucking
ending.
coming!
I thought that was the shots outside the fucking Chin's place. Oh, big up Elephant Graveyard, man. That was fucking fantastic. Absolutely amazing clip. Appreciate the flipping shout out. Obviously, give the guy a thumbs up. Obviously, follow his channel. Don't be lame. Make sure you follow this guy's channel. He absolutely smashes it. Absolutely one of the best out there doing it. So make sure you follow him. Genuinely funny. And from time he gave Nick that nickname, Hot Chip, I think he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame. He has to be in the Hall of Fame of detractors. Honestly, he has to be. Hot Chip, you know, so simple, so effective. Hot Chip, condom, condom. That made me laugh so hard. Yo, big up, and not knowing Nick's name, Brendan Schaub, Hot Chip guy. Oh, so rude, but I love it. Big up Elephant Graveyard. So, Elephant Graveyard did that. They were gonna. I think these videos happened on the next episode or the episode following Elephant Graveyard's video. I don't think they've updated the episode actually, but I think this is what happened. So this is a video someone clipped from Define a Kid. It says Chin Su Yi, the meditations. Let's see what he says here. The meditations of Chin Su Yi. You know, fucking eat your heart out, Marcus Aurelius. Here comes Chin Su Yi. Let's see what he has to say.
Real quick, you guys are talking about Stoicism. What's your favorite Stoic quote?
Eat my ass.
That's a great one, but it's not real.
It's from Quintus Aurelius Marquesius
yeah.
Decimus Meridius.
That sounds like Stoics. Yeah,
Well,
names.
it is. You know Stoicism quotes off the top of your head?
Yeah.
Let's hear them, dickweed.
Well, my favorite one is we fear more in imagination than in reality.
That's basically whatever I had. It was like we suffer in our minds.
Yeah. That's the big.
Now I get what Bert meant about hating Stoicism. The worst people that you know are into Stoicism, innit? Imagine Chin being into like what? It's like now I'm not into it. Now I don't believe it. Now I don't want to read the book, even though the book's amazing. Now I don't want to read it. No, thank you. Chin's into Stoicism, you know, it's hilarious.
Biggest one that's the most powerful to me. Like I love that one.
Yeah.
Because I'm always imagining like what the hell, whatever. Whoa. But it's just our imagination.
And yeah, I love Stoicism. Don't know any quotes off the top of my head, but
thousands of years ago, it still applies to today, which is amazing.
And it's
I read about sexual transmutation. I think that's the term.
What? Hey yo, chill, Chin, relax. Chin, relax. Where are you going with this one? Relax, Chin.
Can you?
That sounds right.
Yeah,
Sexual transmutation. So you don't jack off for like as long.
What? Condom fishes into us. Hold on. Who called him Kuche? What? Condom Fusius. Holy shit. Coiler, we don't close. Marcus Aurelius. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna flip in. This deserves a gifting. Honestly, the stream chat is fucking insane. Condom Fusius is legitimately insane. Oh my god. I swear to god, you guys are nuts. I'm actually gonna I need to get some subs on here. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, that this fucking thing's jumping out of the fucking screen. Bear with me 1 second as I do this. I want to do this live. Why does it make you okay? Cool. It won't let me do it on things. So I've done it on my phone. I've done it on the fucking computer. Gonna gift 5 subs. So who wants? Let's see how this works. Does this actually work on my end? It should work on it. I should be able to do this work. Can I do this? Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this without everything crashing. Bear with me a second. I'm just getting the screen up on my other little computer here over on the side, so I can gift everyone on here 5 subs or memberships on here. So thank you so much for those of you joining in. Make sure you like the stream down below. Take part down below. I'm not sure how it works with the gifted subs, so don't be angry if you don't get one, please. I'm not sure how it works out. That's not my fault if it doesn't work, but if you don't get one, but hopefully it should work. Bear with me a second as I get on here. Yo, big up. How do I do more than one though? Yo, big up. Who's that? Big up, Matthew Escolin. Appreciate you for gifting 1 sub, my friend. How do I get this to do? How do I change it to quantity? Hold on 1 second. Let me go back here again. Sorry, I'm being such a boomer right now. I'm clicking join. How do I change the quantity? How do I make it do more than 1 memberships? Okay, I'm gonna press and join. Let's see. Hopefully Gamebread gets one today, because he never gets one. So let's see if Gamebread can get one today, because this is crazy. Let's see. The screen's coming up. Hopefully it flipping works. Can you fucking work, you cunt? If you don't mind, can you work? It's loading now. Okay, cool. It lets me enter my card details, but can I change it so I can do more than 1? How do I make it do more than 1? Do I have to do it individually? What? Let's do. Hold on. Let me just add it. Let me just do it anyway. Let me do my details. Bear with me 1 second here while I quickly do this. Okay, entering in my CVC. Cool. I got my cardholder name on there. Bing bang bong. Why can't you let me do fucking more than? Oh, I'm buying. I'm not gifting, aren't I? That's what I'm doing wrong. I should. How do I fucking gift then? I think I have to press the button here, right? No, let's start a poll. How the fuck do you gift a sub? I don't even have to gift one. How the hell do you gift it? I don't even know how you gift. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know how you gift. How do you gift? I can't gift. Oh, actually, you know what I can do? I can gift it off my other channel, innit? That's what I can do. My bad. Apologies. Oh my god. AZ's having a boomer moment. Alright, cool. I think if I go on my channel and I press RS and I log in as I'm just like a regular person, a regular guy, I think I should be able to do it now. Join. Why didn't we just join, right? So, or can I give gift? What kind of gift, motherfucker? I want a gift. Random show. Oh my god, this is such a weird segue. Apologies for this, man. I should have probably did this earlier. I know I should have tested this out before. I don't know how do you gift? How the fuck do you gift? How is that possible? Why can't I do this? This doesn't make any sense. You know what? I'm gonna research it and find out later. Apologies. Let's just jump onto the extra show. Big up Wesley Harris. Appreciate you. How did you do that? I can't do it. Like, this doesn't make any sense. How can you do it and I can't do it? Memberships. Oh, there we go. Membership gifting. Cool. I got it now. Whew. I got it. Membership gifting. Get 10. Gift 5 now, right? Gift free. Cool. I'm gonna gift 5 now. Oh, fucking hell. How long did that take? Apologies. Your gift has been announced on the live chat. Boom. There you go. I gifted 5. Big up everybody that received them. Appreciate all of you. Oh, fucking hell. How long did that take, eh? How long did that take? Apologies. We're all learning in real time. Yeah, exactly. Apologies. Big up Wesley Harris for gifting too. I appreciate you. Oh, yeah. Let's see who got them. Who got these gift chests? Hopefully, did Gamebreed get one or not? Come on, man. Gamebreed has to have got one by now. Or is the YouTube algorithm still hating him? Who got one? Big up Abe Martinez, Edgar Zavala. Big up Bronze Arm View. Big up you, long time brother. Big up Aiden Spies. How do you spell it? Spiesnick. Big up Eden Spiesnick or Iden Spiesnick. Big up Fetty Wap. Pharmaceuticals as well. I appreciate you, LLC. Big up Uche. Big up. Let's go.
As long as you can, and it builds some sort of like driving you to do all these other things in your life. Like if you wanted to like build a business, to do, you know, whatever, music, whatever, and it's supposed to help you out because you're all that shit that you're holding back is like good for that motivation to do those things.
What?
You can transform that.
So
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so I did it for like a month, which was crazy. And then eventually I've never before had like what do you call when you come in your sleep?
I don't think in my whole adult life I've ever said that. I don't think in my adult life I've ever said that sentence. What happens? What? I like how he's such a psycho. Look at how he's showing how to come. Look, exactly. Big up Eddie D, 50 years old man. Look how he's showing to jack off. Look, it's like underhand. He jacks off underhand and with his left hand, and to the left. He jacks off underhand, right, and to the left. What? What kind of sentence is this, bro?
I think a month, which was crazy. And then eventually I've never before had like what do you call when you come in your sleep? It's called
nocturnal.
Yo, big up I don't know. I really don't know what's wrong with Chin, man. I really wish I could know what was wrong with Chin. I really do wish, but he's definitely a freak ball. Chin is definitely a freak ball. That's for sure. This guy is a freak ball. What happens when you jack off in your sleep?
Month, which was crazy. And then eventually I've never before had like what do you call when you come in your sleep?
This is worse than that one J. Cole song where he talks about coming in his trousers. Remember that song? I think it's called Wet Dream or something, it, right? This is worse than that J. Cole song. That was when I was looking at J. Cole like, well, what one for you, man? Like ever since that time, I've never been able to look at him the same. That Wet Dream song was like, why are you sharing this, bro? I think this might be worse.
It's called
nocturnal emission.
I've never had a wet dream in my life, and then I eventually did because I held it back for that long.
Having a wet dream in your 50s is disgusting. I swear to God, I'm not gonna lie. Having a wet dream in your 50s and admitting it on a podcast, unironically in a non-comedic way, that's an arrestable offense. That deserves a prison sentence. A hefty one. Admitting that. God almighty.
And honestly, it didn't really help me out. Even though I read about all the stuff
That's
I
what I'm
read
saying.
about.
It's a waste of time.
All the stuff I read about like being like this.
Hold on. It didn't help me out. So what? I still kept murdering women or something. I still kept throwing their lifeless bodies into the sea when I was fishing. Like what? It didn't help at all. What? What didn't it help?
Jerked off in a month. Where's my fucking business?
Exactly. It didn't help me at all.
This is bullshit. You know,
All
I'm
it did was
like,
it gave me like a
That might be a better joke than you'll ever hear on any episode of the Golden Shower, as what you call it, Elephant Graveyard called it.
wet dream. And by the way, the wet dream was amazing. It was
Ew.
and I woke.
Why is Nick entertained by that? Don't you ever get like? Usually when guys have girlfriends, they get a little bit grossed out by this sort of chat. Like, why hasn't he been smoothed out? Why haven't his edges been smoothed out a little bit? Why is he laughing at that joke? The wet dream was amazing. Why is Chin sharing? Why is Chin? Honestly, man, he's type of G to go to a friend's house and start wanking while the guy's in the bed. I had to get it off. So what are you thinking about while I'm in the bed then?
Woke up immediately.
Yuck. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. I think Evan Gradio was right about these guys. Next clip. If you're not in the arena, you don't matter. What's this? What's Nick talking about? Is he took aim at trolls, I guess?
I love The Man in the Arena. It's really gotten a lot of play because they did the Netflix documentary about Tom Brady that was about the Man in the Arena, but it's incredible. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man's...
Oh, this is just only people that have weak fucking who have no mental fortitude, who are just weak people in general, love this type of quote, innit? Oh, the man in the arena, or bench players. Well, shut up, bro. Everyone's in the arena, man. Like, you perform because people in the arena boo you. If you don't perform, you don't, whatever. It's a symbiotic relationship, man. Fucking shut up. Grow up, man. Suck it up. It's not that big of a deal. Imagine what they might have been like when they were in high school and college and when they were getting bullied. If you're crying over fucking people making fun of how you look. You do look a bit funny. You do sound a bit weird. You've said some dumb things over the years of you being a producer. It is what it is, man. Just take it on the chin and keep it moving. It's not that big of a deal. Nick's out here fucking reading these like motivational fucking live, laugh, loves quotes and just to make himself not cry at night. Like, chill, man. Not that deep.
Stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done better, the credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood,
Yeah, I guess so,
who
man.
strives valiantly, who errs, who comes up short again and again, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least he fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who knew neither victory nor defeat.
Ah,
That's beautiful.
A whole
I love
chapter
that.
of a
Shut
book.
up.
I like that a lot.
Theodore
Of course you
Roosevelt.
would. Of course you would. Fucking dweeb. Yo, big up Asad Aziz. Appreciate you.
Watch your mouth, Oz. Nick is my Andrew Tate, and Chin is his trafficked sex slave. Show some damn respect to these stoic kings.
My bad. Apologies. No beef. Apologies, no beef. Oh, big up Asad Aziz. And then last one. Look at this post. The interns are moving their pod away from Thick Boy Stu's network. Hot Chip is talking with monster lawyers after the Elephant Graveyard video. Look at he's filming it in his this looks like a hostage video a little bit. Hey, it is what it is. So let's see this update since the Elephant Graveyard video.
The After Hour is going to be moving to its own YouTube channel, youtube.com/@afterhourpod. We want to see how much we can grow the channel on our own. You know, a lot of people are calling us the Bad Boys, the Thick Boys Studio.
No one's saying
also,
that.
conspicuously absent from
No
this
one's saying
episode
that.
was any acknowledgement of the Elephant Graveyard video. My lawyer sent it to me, unfortunately, right after we finished recording this episode last Tuesday. We're going to be responding to the full episode on that first episode airing on the new YouTube channel next week on the episode with Brian Callen, so it should be a fun one.
Okay, I guess. Boo, holding back the reaction on a new channel. Yeah, cool. I guess it makes sense, to do that if you're going to launch a new channel and everyone wants to hear your reaction about the Elephant Graveyard video. That's going to be a good thing to do. I want to see Chin's reaction to being called Condom Fish, by the way. He's probably still not going to get it. He thinks it's not that big of a deal, but I want to see his reaction to it. And I want to see, obviously, Nick's reaction to it. But he's obviously watched it already, so it's not going to be real. But it is a smart decision to move it to another channel. I'm curious to know who told them they had to move. What do you guys think? Who told them to move channel? Do you think he wanted them to move their channel? Do you think Brendan said something? Who said, do you think? Big up Ranger.
Theodore Roosevelt was a soldier, conservationist and big game hunter, and then became president. What the fuck have you accomplished in the arena, Hot Chip? Just a Jordan Peterson flavored way to dismiss valid criticism.
Exactly. Even my favorite, my favorite guy from that whole field, Ralph Waldo Emerson. I think I've still got one of his books that I used to read quite often. Big up Ralph Waldo Emerson, R.I.P. to the G. Those type of people is like, yeah, maybe when it's coming from those guys, you can listen to it. You can listen to that kind of, cope, whatever it may be. But when it's coming from Nick and Chin, come on, bro. Come on, man. Producers of podcasts that have hosts who are some of the most hated people on the internet because of how dumb, idiotic, and downright disgusting they may have been in the past. Is like, come on, man. You knew what you were signing up for. You know what I mean? You don't sign up for a job as Brendan Shaw's producer or Chris D'Elia's or Eric Griffin's knowing that, you're going to be in for an easy ride. You know how unliked or disliked these people are. Just take it on the chin and keep it moving. It's just a job. It's not that big of a deal. But the only personalities, whatever. Anyway, big up Engine Ranger. I'm curious to know, who was the person responsible for getting, what's it called, the after hours show, kicked off the golden hour, golden shower, golden piss fucking channel? Did Brendan say no more? I don't want you guys messing up my algorithm. You're taking away views from the golden shower. I don't like what you said about me on your thing. Go do it on your own place, or I'm going to fire you, piece of shit. Or do you think Nick is the one that made the move himself? I wonder who did this. Or is it because of the whole Ben everything? Maybe Nick felt like if Brendan sees it, he's going to flip a lid. So let me preempt it. Or prevent it, let me preempt any kind of like bad reaction and get the channel moved, or get the show moved to another channel, before everything kind of goes tits up. Maybe, I don't know, but I wonder, who do you think is the person? Who do you think? Papane's room, probably Brendan probably doesn't want them thinking they're on the same level. Or Z, that's such a good point. Brendan probably doesn't want them thinking they're on the same level. That is probably the reason why. I'm not gonna lie. Like, who do you motherfuckers think you are? You know what I mean? You're the hired help. Act like it. I'm gonna make you be like it. God damn, that's so true, Z. Big up Z. I appreciate you. That's a fucking brilliant comment. So yeah, big up Elephant Graveyard. Absolutely bullied and destroyed those guys. Love to see it. Moving on. New video from Podcast Cringe just dropped. Let's watch that one. Podcast Cringe just dropped a new video. It's called Joe Rogan Doesn't Understand Comedy. There you go. There's a title. Joe Rogan Doesn't Understand Comedy. Check it out if you want to check it out. But I'm going to watch it. I'm going to stop and start. Don't fucking complain. I beg of you, please. I'm just an immigrant. I'm just a small man living in a big city. Please don't complain.
If you watch the illusion. It's all a fucking illusion. What? All of them, when convenient, have said the exact same things.
Dragons are real.
Yeah, it's really crazy. The guys are back with another episode of Protect Our Parks, and Mark Norman was in fine form, pushing the boundaries of Rogan's wit with his Tourette-style rapid-fire comedy. And if you look back over the 13 episodes of Protect Our Parks...
You know what's funny? I think Rogan's feelings actually got hurt when that view woman said he thinks dragons are real. I think he actually got his feelings hurt. I'm not going to lie. I think his ego got a little bit dented when that view lady says he believes dragons. That's such a funny, offhanded thing to say about Rogan. He believes dragons are real. Big up the view.
Each one is like a nail in the coffin of the slow death of Rogan's comedy brain. In this episode, Joe seemed to be the furthest away from his buddies that I've ever seen him.
Yo. Big up Chris Mack. Rogan got triggered for real. Exactly, big up Sun Disease. Yeah, she does though. LMAO. That's why it hurt his feelings. Yeah. Look, that's a good dragon face story, isn't it? Look at that. I've seen dragons. Look at that. That's a good dragon. That's a face of somebody. That's a pose of somebody who's gonna tell you, without any encouragement at the bar, a story about dragons. That's a guy that's gonna share with you a story about how when he went to Thailand with his family, he saw a dragon somewhere. Or at least the spirit of a dragon. Let's continue.
There were several points where they were just sitting there waiting for him to finish rattling off the same old talking points, and then they jump in and quickly agree, kiss the ring, and collect their paycheck. Well, except for when Rogan went to the bathroom and Shane Gillis said the quiet bit out loud. But we'll get to that a little bit later, because in this 4-hour episode of JRE, they covered so many different topics that it was hard to keep track. However,
Jesus Christ, look how small he is, man. Fucking hell, what a fascinating guy, isn't it? Like, honestly, look at him. Look at that belly. Like, what is that? That's what's that HGH, isn't it? Look at his abs where he's sticking out from his tummy. Condom, what a fascinating guy. You're big up
Man,
King
our boy
Bayo.
Rogan really went off the deep end since he got that Spotify dollar.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's got big up. Yeah, he's definitely on tippy toes. You know that for sure. His bottom lip is the same color of his face. Is hilarious. Oh my god.
However, one thing you can always count on is the customary wankfest over their comedy credentials and how they're the last line of defense in the battle for free speech and expression. Because, you know, burping, farting, and making dick jokes are the 3 pillars of freedom of expression in modern America. Thank 'em be. I should say, though, that it's mostly Rogan and Ari that wax lyrical about how important they are in preventing World War III. Shane and Mark.
What is that half face thing he's doing anyway, by the way? What is that? Is that just a way to get attention? What's that got to do with comedy? What's this thing with the half face shaved and not shaved? What is that? I'm sure there's a reason to it, but I don't even care to even know. I don't care.
Mark usually just sit there waiting to jump in with a zinger that inevitably flies over Papa Rogan's shiny head. But we should be grateful for the opportunity to sneak a peek behind the curtains of the comedy mothership green room. It's a very rare sighting to have 4 of the top 250 comedy assassins in one place, all mic'd up and on camera. And just in case you'd forgotten how rich they are, don't worry. They reminded us at the beginning of the podcast.
I remember when I found out how much money people would make doing stand-up, like if they sold out a whole weekend at the Irvine Improv. I was like, that's what I get at a comedy club. What they get at a comedy club is what I get on sitcoms.
A season.
Yeah, no, an episode.
Close.
No.
Shane,
not the
it's
Irvine
a different
Improv.
time. What you're doing is a different time.
No, for sure.
A long time ago, no one was doing the Wells Fargo. It's teacher money.
Yeah.
Teacher for the year money.
Yeah, for a whole year. Yeah, what a teacher gets in a whole year, you get in a weekend being drunk.
There's big drunk. It might be a problem. It's kind of a problem.
It's not, though, because it's hard to get there. They could do it, too. You don't like teaching?
Wow. Look at Shane being the only well-adjusted, somewhat fucking down-to-earth, attached to reality guy. That's kind of a problem, that we make more in the weekend than teachers. That's kind of an issue, no? No, it's not. Instantly. Rogan, no, it's not. No, it's not. I deserve all that money. And more. No, it's not. What problem? It's no problem whatsoever. They can do it too if they want to do it. What? They don't want to tell dick jokes on stage, or they don't want to get drunk and tell jokes on stage. They want to teach. They just want to be adequately paid. You know, like I think everyone agrees across the board, doesn't it? That teachers are underpaid. I think everyone. I don't think there's no single person on planet Earth that thinks teachers are not overpaid, or who think teachers are overpaid. Everyone thinks teachers are underpaid, and no one's saying they should be millionaires. But god damn it, Bran, maybe they should. Who knows? Maybe they should, given the amount of work teachers do, given the impact they have on people's lives, given the amount of industries that are basically propped up by the education system. Rogan thinking like, no, we totally deserve way more than teachers. It's fucking everything that's wrong with this world, isn't it, at the moment, bro? Everyone, yeah, it's totally fine. I get paid what a teacher gets paid as a yearly salary for one weekend for telling horrible jokes about ivermectin, and fucking trans bathrooms and Caitlyn Jenner and all this. It's like, God almighty, Rogan, come on, man.
Put together an act.
Just takes 14 years and build up.
That's the thing. Like that, the reality of comedy is it really takes 10 years to be any good.
You gotta grow. You hear that?
Not true. Brendan's took 10 years and he's still shit, and you did 30 maybe years. Rogan might be 20. Maybe Rogan is like past the comedy stuff for 20 years, but I think he's been doing stand up for 30. You can stand up clips of him doing comedy when he's in like a teenager or some shit. So Rogan is proof that 10-year thing isn't true, and Brendan's definitely true. Brendan's definitely proof as well, because he's like 9 years in and he's still shit. So come on, let's allow that narrative. No one believes you.
Jamie.
Jamie grew a mustache. Jamie's looking Mexican as now. Yeah, you look good. Jaime Vernon is.
Caramba.
Was that little head nod to the fucking Hollywood Cats? Mexican as shit.
I thought he looked more Persian, but
I'll take
you can pass as anything, brother.
Like a rug.
Yeah. Oh, because you got that long hair too.
You look good, dude.
Let's not go crazy.
Yeah,
All
handsome
right,
guy.
relax.
Ponytail, mustache.
Fuck, life's good, huh? And can I just say, Jamie was in fine form on this episode. Not only was he looking like a registered sex offender, but he did absolutely zero fact-checking and just let Rogan loose, which was a sight to behold. I'm telling you guys, the best episodes are the ones with absolutely zero interruptions from JMO. But somehow, some way, in what can only be described as one of the biggest copes in Austin comedy history, Tony Hinchcliffe managed to be the focus of most of the conversation, popping up several times over the 4 hours. Rogan kept bringing him up as if Tony was paying him to do ad reads on him, and Shane kept roasting Tony for being an arrogant twink with an ego the size of an elephant. Incidentally, Tony just dropped what looks to be a comedy special recorded at the mothership exclusively on Twitter.
Really?
So make sure you check out the link in the description to my Patreon and get signed up because I'll be doing a full review of Garbage in the coming days. Plus, I've also been covering all the drama.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that. I'm gonna have to do the same thing, but I'll just do it on YouTube. I'm gonna have to do the same thing and just do it on YouTube. Big up, podcast cringe.
Puerto Rico joke, as well as how Tony and Rogan are ruining comedy. So go and check that out if you're interested. The thing that I find the funniest, though, in this whole situation is how Rogan and Tony are single-handedly keeping this conversation alive by constantly bringing it up.
Sadly, I don't think it's catnip or Chang's references anymore. Showbiz but an afterthought in these guys' minds now. The fall off is real.
That's real. That's really depressing. That must be more depressing than than anything else. Like, you're right. He's definitely an afterthought. He probably doesn't even pass their mind anymore at all. Zero. Big up Asad Aziz. That's so true. R.I.P. Brendan.
Up and complaining about how everyone's complaining about Tony's joke. You know, the whole cancellation fear-mongering that Rogan and his buddies have made a career out of. If they just shut up about it, everyone would forget. But obviously, now that Trump won, Tony's going hard in the paint with a dedicated comedy special, gloating about how this is somehow a win for him when, if anything, it exposed how shallow his comedy book really is. And now that we're talking about it, how in the fuck is Tony Hinchcliffe supposedly one of the biggest comedians on the planet? According to Rogan, Kill Tony sets the tone for comedy around the world. Yep, he actually said that. Yet Tony's never released a proper comedy special.
Oh.
Even though Rogan's recent live comedy special
I didn't
has
know that, I never knew that. That's such a good fucking observation. I never knew Tony's never actually released a comedy special. Shit. Like a proper one.
4.5 out of 10 rating on IMDb, at least he actually did it. Tony's biggest claim to fame is his 5-minute set at the Tom Brady roast, which, to his credit, was pretty fucking awesome. But can we all stop drinking the Kool-Aid and realize that even though Tony's one of the best roasters going around, he's still just a whiny bitch who stamps his feet when he doesn't get his way.
Agreed.
See, when you're a top 250 comedy murderer, it doesn't matter if you're wrong. All that matters is the company you keep.
Exactly.
Fun time for comedy.
It is a great time for comedy.
Bad time for boxing.
I always quote you, Ari,
because you said almighty, man. How many times do you think they've said that? How many times do you think they've said it's a great time for comedy? It's a great time to be a stand-up comedian. It's a great time to stand up. It's a great something around that phrase throughout the history of Protect Our Parks or Save Our Parks, whatever it's called. I wonder how often have they said this, because Jesus Christ, is exhausting.
Time is dangerous.
It is. Tony proves that.
Yeah.
All of it proves it.
It's dangerous.
Tony proves it.
It's dangerous.
Yeah,
you do a
it's
joke and you're like,
dangerous.
what are you mad at? I was just trying to entertain everybody. This disingenuous thing of like, well, they're trying to make people mad. No one's trying to make anyone mad. We're trying to entertain, but it gets people mad.
Yeah, we don't want to offend anybody. We want to get laughs.
Joey Diaz says one of my many hubbubs. Somebody was like, "What Ari shouldn't have said this thing, not even the one you're thinking of." And then he goes, "Yeah, but he's our friend." In a story.
Yeah.
In a story.
Yeah.
That's our friend.
Yeah. If you're not offending anybody, like, well, you're not trying.
You got to get to the line.
Yeah.
You offend 2% of people, perfect.
Yeah.
98% are on your side. You're right on the line, perfect. That's the thing. It's a great time for us. So it's
a
like
great time. It's a challenging time. All challenging times are great times. As long as World War III doesn't pop.
I like how in Ari's head, even his friends can't turn their backs on him if he says something fucked up. There's no scenario where his friends can't not like him for things he said. I think in Ari said he thinks, no, I'm the way that I am. If you're my friend, you should accept me just the way that I am. It's like, that's not how it works, though. You can't just be yourself. You can't you can't. You can be yourself, but you can't be yourself to the point where it annoys your friends and they have to question your friendship. That isn't cool. But in Ari's head, whatever he does to push the line, be edgy, whatever, if you as a friend don't F with it and you publicly call him out, he's going to say you're not loyal and you weren't really a friend. It's like, bruh, you said something I didn't agree with that I thought was really fucked up. That's my line. You know, his line is like, oh, if you don't laugh, you're not funny. My line is like, don't say that sort of stuff. I don't find it funny. But these guys are all wrapped up in their own shit, so who cares?
Pop off and it doesn't become like the end.
Yo, big up Sass.
It's like
Ari tries to have these mic drop moments and they never hit.
Exactly.
Just be the comic relief tunnel boy, man.
Exactly.
His special Jew was cool though.
Exactly, yeah, exactly what I'm saying. He's actually a pretty good stand-up comedian. I like him. But I just think this, like, need to be an edgelord at that age, and his refusal to accept or to understand that some people don't like that, not because they're not funny, not because they're not cool, or because they're not interested, because they just don't like it. It's just, you know, just how they roll. And it's not an indictment or sort of a reflection on them being worse people or bad people or less, you know, they deserve less respect or they shouldn't be fucking taken. Like, what? Like, just because I thought some of your jokes were a bit below the belt, unnecessary, went over the top. Now I'm a bad person. Now I'm not funny. Now people should not talk to me. Now I'm lame. Now I'm disloyal. Blah, blah, blah. Come on, man. Get out of here. Big up Asanasis.
we're basically at the Cuban Missile Crisis, but like accelerated.
Imagine thinking comedy is anything other than just being funny. These cope sessions are getting cringier by the day.
Uche, no, don't say that, Uche. Don't say that. I took a photo with Ari at one of his shows and let me know that man smells. Oh no.
Deliberately obtuse Ari trying to act like they don't say stuff specifically to create outrage rather than create laughs.
Exactly. Perfect word, obtuse. Perfect word. Like, who, me? I have no idea. Like, they do all this. It's like, relax. You know what you're doing. Let's relax. You know what you're doing, which is fine. It's all part of the game. It's all part of the fucking theater of it. We get it. But let's relax. Let's everyone relax. But oh man, that's honestly, that's so fucking horrible. But are we surprised that Ari smells that? Are we really surprised? Look at him. Are we surprised that guy smells? He's definitely from the Yuri school of fucking showering, isn't it? Once a week, if not, once every other week. You know that for sure.
This point, only Joe Rogan could equate stand-up comedy to the Cuban Missile Crisis.
And the wild thing is, isn't Ari engaged or something? Allegedly engaged to a pretty attractive woman as well, like a very like clean cut type of, not clean cut, but like, a lady who looks like she uses moisturizer. Like that thing is a hilarious one. I think I remember him saying that she might be like a curator, gallerist type of person. I don't know, something's involved with the art world. It's like, and I remember seeing a picture of her. I think so. But Jesus Christ, man, look what money and clout can do for you. You can just not shower and still have a girlfriend and a fiance or whatever, The sky's the limit, guys.
Like, seriously, what in the actual fuck is he talking about? And that's what I meant earlier when I said that he just says shit nowadays and his buddies sit there and agree with him, but you can tell they're just like, what the fuck is he talking about? I mean, it's no coincidence that most of those conversations are between Rogan and Ari, while Mark and Shane just sit there waiting for them to finish. The two funniest guys in the room are the quietest when Rogan's spinning his web. But thank God they were there, because without Mark and Shane, these episodes would be boring as fuck.
Stand-up comedy. It's like, let me drink. I'm making so much money. Let me drink before work.
Yeah. Tony Hinchcliffe has 4 thrones.
Yeah, he has a lot of thrones.
He's a green Corvette.
He has way more thrones than anyone should have.
Thrones made. I'm thinking of getting a new throne.
It's tough, dude. Don't get me started on that. It's funny when you find out that like Hinchcliffe was a fucking umpire in high school baseball.
Was it really?
Yeah.
What?
I love how much Shane doesn't take Tony Hinchcliffe seriously and like is always digging him. It's pretty funny. He's trying to like be a little bit more aware, but they're not really taking the bait. But you can tell Shane doesn't rate Tony Hinchcliffe at all. Like, looks like some joke thing. Like, what? Look at this dork.
Wow.
Yo, Hinchcliffe can wrestle.
Ball is so
He can
outside.
wrestle.
He's
He
more of a
really can
catcher.
wrestle. He had a wrestling match with David Lucas on stage at the Vulcan after hours. That's right, you were there. Yeah, he David Lucas up. David Lucas is like 300 pounds. Lucas was scrambling, trying to get to his feet. Hinchcliffe was controlling him. He was furious.
Who was the top?
He couldn't believe it. Tony was the top.
There you go.
Yeah, you'll
That's how we
like
find
it.
out.
David was out of breath in 4 seconds.
Wow.
There was 4 seconds of exertion, and he was ready to have a heart attack.
Let's go eat.
He's got the
I was
Lizzo
trying
body.
to tell that fellow. Gotta clean that up.
Hinchcliffe.
He almost lost the whole election.
Yeah, he did.
No, he gained him votes.
Okay, how is it possible that nobody got Tony Hinchcliffe and David Lucas wrestling on video? That would have been the funniest thing either of them have ever done by far. But did you guys know that Tony Hinchcliffe's Puerto Rico joke originated from the comedy mothership Green Room? See, that's the thing we've all been missing up until this point. Any joke that comes out of the shenanigans in the Green Room is sacred and is destined to make people laugh.
Fucked up thing is that joke was based on his need to, like, he gets freaked out about the environment. He gets freaked out about the pollution patch.
While he's in a throne.
We were super high. We were super high in the green room. And he's like, dude,
world.
he's like, how long have there been plastic? There's only been plastic for 6 years. It's bigger than fucking Texas. It's in the, and so he starts getting obsessed by garbage, and then he finds out about Puerto Rico. But the joke was actually out of his concern that Puerto Rico
He's an
is being
environmentalist.
smothered by garbage.
Nah, he's doing that just to be friends with fucking Rogan. He knows what he's doing. He's doing this whole like plastics things to be friends with Rogan. Rogan doesn't get it, of course. He's a flip, you know, whatever. But clearly, you can tell he's doing this whole like plastics things to be Rogan's friend, getting into things. So it's what Brendan used to do. Like, I'm really into this, so you can like, you know, sweeten up Rogan and make him feel like he's smart.
He actually loves Puerto Rico.
He's trying
It's
to
like,
protect our parks.
He's just he's just a
He's a
and
male
he
Greta
doesn't
Thunberg.
understand. People don't know the whole backstory to that joke.
It's
they
so
know that's
funny
a joke
too,
about
yeah.
Puerto Rico. You're doing it at a fucking Trump rally.
You should have defended him. You should have come out and just been like, he's retarded.
That would be the
like,
right
oh,
way to say
yeah.
it. I kind of did. I mean, I basically said that. Like, this is where it came from.
Like when the comics do, like when they'll try to defend somebody, but they're so scared of the backlash, they go, "Look, I didn't like that joke, but it's his right to say it." It's like,
Bro, how
who
about
comments
when-
on that you don't like jokes?
Hey, Ari.
Everyone does. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Who comments on who doesn't like jokes? People who don't like your joke. So we're allowed to comment when it's funny, but we can't comment when it's not funny. Make that make sense.
Why don't you try looking across the table? Yep, Papa Rogan did exactly what you said.
Yeah, big up Sausages.
Yes, we were all supposed to understand Tony cares about the plastic in the ocean
Exactly,
as he addresses
exactly.
the nation, saying black PPL carve out watermelons instead of pumpkins.
Exactly. The way they insult our intelligence is hilarious on this show, isn't it? The way that these guys insult our intelligence is absolutely hilarious. Yo, big up Sausages.
You hated.
I gotta tell you, that joke kills at comedy clubs. I don't like the joke. It kills. And I said to him, it's just like, if you're Puerto Rican and you hear that in the audience, like, oh.
Yeah, that's awkward, huh? And just in case you'd forgotten, Rogan cancelled the End of the World podcast on election night because of the backlash from Tony's Puerto Rico joke. These Muppets whack lyrical about free speech and anti-censorship, but they're the first ones to tuck their tails between their legs and hide in the comedy mothership Green Room until it's safe to come out again.
Exactly.
It's honestly like Rogan just discovered stand-up comedy during the pandemic and opened his comedy club as if it was the last comedy club on the planet. But enough comedy assassin talk, because it's time to talk about dragons. Now, this whole thing has become so fucking funny. And not just because Rogan clearly believes in dragons but refuses to admit it, it's because he broke his #1.
It's so true. That's what makes it funnier. You know he does, but he doesn't want to admit it, so he doesn't want to get laughed at. But you know he does. You know that guy believes in dragons. But if we have Komodo dragons and Komodo dragons, you know he's got this like theory about it's 100 years removed from there's been fucking sights of there's been sightings of huge beasts covering the sky with huge shadows, a blaze of smoke. Like, you know for sure. I'm sorry, but this is so hilarious. Yo, big up NG.
Imagine getting lit up by the ladies of The View.
That's why I say, like, I said it before, my dad has always said it to me all the time. Big up my dad. He'd always say, men have the, I think it's a verse in the Bible about men having the power of the fist and stuff, physicality, but women have the power of the tongue. And I think the whole premise behind it is like, yeah, you might be able to knock a bitch out and stuff, but if that woman wakes up and says something about you, that thing might like hurt you way more than what the punch did that you hit her with. Because women's ability to say things just like quickly and cut you down, incredible. Like, that is such an incredible diss, so funny and so simple. He believes in dragons. Like, it's so genius.
Rule: don't read the comments, and whatever you do, do not respond to the haters. However, at almost every step of the way, Rogan's acknowledged every single one of his controversies. He's even done a couple of apology videos. So for a guy who doesn't read the comments or respond to haters, he really does make a habit of reading the comments and responding to the haters.
Well, the internet coming at you is scary. People panic.
Yeah, don't read it.
Tony handled it really well.
So hard not
He
to
goes,
read.
take
Don't
a joke,
read
fuck off, and then just not another word about it.
I had to read the thing about The View because I just thought it was funny.
What's
That's
The
the
View?
only reason why I read that
dragon-
about me.
Dragon
View?
lover.
The
Go ahead, tell me
Joy
what this is.
Behar was trying to say that I believe in dragons.
Wait, what is this? I just
She
heard
said,
about
I
it.
checked it. I checked it. And the lady goes, did you double check this? She goes, I checked it. He believes in dragons.
Should be like
you think they lived
Sasquatch,
alongside
bitch.
of people?
So what started out as just a laugh at how cringy The View is turned into a full-blown cope session where Rogan went on a 15-minute rant about why dragons probably did exist. Honestly, this is some of the funniest shit I've seen in a while, and it doesn't even make sense. Rogan got so butthurt for being called out by the women on The View that he doubled down and tried to prove them wrong by proving them right. I don't know, guys. I'm so confused.
What do we know? What do we know?
The View decided from this and from me talking about it with Adrian Appalucci the other day, explaining
Appalucci,
what
Dark
Forrest
Queen.
says and saying that I don't think that there was pterodactyls living with people. I said it. No. And she said maybe they did live with us. I'm like, no. I thought my position is it's probably crocodiles or some big Komodo dragon or some big lizard that did kill people.
Touched one.
And so people fought them with swords and and they came back with a story, and then the artist drew it. All throughout these same time periods, there's been giant lizards. All throughout the same time period.
He definitely believes in dragons, huh? He definitely believes in dragons. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at Shane Gillis' face. He's so disappointed. Like, I can't believe you're actually trying to explain this. He actually does believe in dragons. I'm actually confused. Oh my god, my eyes. I'm sorry. Oh my god, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, yo, big up Boronda 420. Big up Boronda 420, bro. Enjoy sleep. Thank you for the compliments. Oh, Jesus Christ. This guy's too much, man. Ay.
There have been Komodo dragons. There have been crocodiles. Been here for 100 million years or whatever they've been for. Probably.
No, don't say that. Big up Andy. Joe keeps dragging this. What to say. I bet Joe is the type of person that like gets duped into buying like dodo eggs. You know, I bet Joe is definitely that type of person. He's definitely bought a dodo egg or an embryo or something. You know, got scammed. Yo, big up Masada's.
Have you seen Jordan Peterson talking about dragons with Richard Dawkins? Well, now this happened recently as well. Whole load of dragon talk going on in them Rogan circles.
Nah, but I'll note it for next time. Big up Masada's. I'm gonna actually make a note of that right now. I'll note it for the next stream. I'll watch that tomorrow. That sounds fucking hilarious. Oh my god, I'm gonna say dragon talk. Yo, big up Addy Z as well.
Don't the yellows believe in dragons?
You mean yellows? You mean Asians? Is that what you're trying to say? You mean condoms? Is that what you're trying to say? Do you mean condoms? Big up Addy Z. Jordan Peterson, and what's his name, and Richard Dawkins. Yeah. All right, cool. I'm gonna add that on list for the next episode. I wanna watch that. I wanna see what they said because this is making me laugh so fucking hard. Oh my god. Let's continue.
More.
The problem is you're taking Joey Behar, whatever her name is, as like a news source.
Did you have a stroke?
No. This is the most important part.
I don't know these people.
Hey, this is the most important part. This is right after she was saying we are run by.
Look how angry he's getting. Look how angry he's getting. He's getting actually quite riled up by this, you know. Pick up Joey Behar, man. What a fucking legend.
This is the most important part. This is right after she was saying, we are run by ABC News. You should trust us, not Joe Rogan, who believes in dragons. So she
What? It doesn't make sense to me that a middle-aged woman could be dumb.
When you're worried about losing your job and you're worried about podcasts taking over and who's the source of news, and we said Donald Trump is Hitler, but half the country disagreed with us and he won, and this is fucking great, and Joe Rogan believes in dragons. It's just frantic.
Bro, Rogan is coping hard. Why does he care so much about this? Of all the wacky shit he's said over the years, this is the one thing that's got him all jacked up on alpha brain. And like I said, he went on and on and on. And out of all the guests to sit in front of and rant about flying crocodiles that breathe fire, these guys probably weren't the best choice. I almost thought he was going to snap at one point and tell everyone to shut the fuck up so he could explain his theory without anyone talking over him. Joe, nobody gives a fuck if you believe in dragons. We're all more worried about 1 × 1 = 2.
Jamie, there's a photo that I have on my Instagram.
You gotta start drinking, Ari.
I'm drinking.
Jamie, there's a photo I have on my Instagram of a whale that's on a wall in an old Italian church.
Oh, he gets angry. He gets angry because they're not listening to him. You see that? See how he glares at them. You see how he glares at them? He gets angry. They're not listening to him. They're not paying him attention. They're not really taking him seriously.
Of a whale
look,
that's on a wall in an old.
Look at that glare. Look at that glare. What are you guys laughing at? What are you guys laughing at? Say something funny? You don't think dragons are real? You don't think dragons are real? Like, look at him. Jesus Christ. He's so pissed. Oh my God.
Old Italian church. The whale doesn't look nothing like a whale. The whale looks like a monster.
Joe Rogan believes in dragons.
So that's what
Here
it's
we
like.
go.
That's it.
Yeah,
so
that's
that's
pretty
what they
good.
thought a whale looked like.
A whale.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a crocodile.
That's a
So, but look at it. That is the story from the
Dude, that's
Bible.
badass.
So they had never seen a whale before, so they drew this thing.
It looks like an alien
All right,
monkey.
Joe,
They're
relax,
doing it in
man.
tile, in
He's
all
eating
defense.
ass.
It's a very difficult medium to work with.
What's that higher prime rate thing?
What is this? Oh, no.
Look at that
Doesn't
guy.
have
Isn't that
fins.
wild,
It's
though?
not clear.
So that is what.
I'm fucking out of here.
Big cool, bros.
So their version of things that we know what looked like, we're all f***ed up already.
Yeah.
So that's probably what dragons are.
No, you're too
But
rattled,
dragons
man.
are probably.
He's too rattled. He's too rattled. He's too rattled. This is insane. How could he get rattled like this? Yo, he doesn't get he's making it worse. Oh my God.
Giant crocodiles. I wonder if there were some kind of flying lizards at one point in human history.
Oh my God.
You know,
Here
like
we
if you
go.
go, well, this is what the Bigfoot myth is about. The Bigfoot myth is about a thing that really existed. It's called Gigantopithecus, but it lived like 100,000 years ago. That was a thing that was passed on in stories. It's dead now. It doesn't exist anymore. But people were telling a story about a thing that was real. That's probably what dragons are. It's probably people telling a story about a thing that was real. And if 100, 200,000 years ago, there was some reptile.
But do you
that could
believe
fly,
in them? Do you believe in them?
We know that pterodactyls were fucking real. If they just find one of those things, it would change everything.
So after Joe finished justifying his belief in dragons without just straight out
I don't know what the fruit between a pterodactyl and a dragon is, but hey, let's just continue.
admitting he believes in dragons,
guess
which
they
would have
fly?
just been another routine episode of JRE, his buddies weren't going to let it slide without trolling him. The best was when Mark Normand interrupted Joe's rant about how Hillary Clinton is more MAGA than Trump because of a speech she did 20 years ago, and Rogan looked like he was about to go full jujitsu bear on him and snap him in half. But thanks to some quick thinking from Ari and Shane, they broke the ice and kept the conversation going. It's getting to the point now that Rogan doesn't laugh at anyone's jokes anymore. He's too busy ranting about the shit he reads on Facebook and Twitter, while waxing lyrical about how the comedy...
It's crazy this guy sits on Facebook and Twitter. Like the way he does. Having the money that he has. and starting off as arguably quite smart and insightful as he was in this beginning, and now he's just devolved into just being your regular. Someone said in the stream chat, he's your crazy uncle at Thanksgiving. Like, he actually started off being pretty reasonable and whatever, pretty fair, pretty rational, objective, somewhat funny. And now he just turned into the boomer uncle we all have. He just won't shut up about, I don't know, whatever thing they're talking about, right? Cobalt mines, I don't know, whatever they're into. Whatever conspiracy theory they're into. Jesus Christ, this guy. And getting duped so easily by like memes and AI. It's like, God damn, this guy.
Mothership is going to save us from nuclear war. I thought it was ballsy, though, of Shane to call out Rogan's dragon bullshit when he went to the bathroom, and everyone else laughed and agreed with him. I get that they're all buddies and all of that, but it's so obvious that Joe's slowly going off the deep end, and his friends are just there to show their faces. It's kind of like they're working late to show their boss how dedicated they are to the firm, but they're really just waiting for the boss to leave so they can go home as well.
That was a funny defense of believing in dragons.
Yeah,
and then going, Sasquatch.
Sasquatch is real, though.
Like, yeah,
I love when you're like, you could have got me on a real thing.
Yeah, you could have got me on Sasquatch.
I think they got him on that one.
Yeah, now, the view rules. What's going on with you?
Uh-oh.
You seem f***ed up.
What's
I don't
with the
know.
hat?
I know that's the worst thing somebody can say to you, so I do apologize.
I don't know.
There's a thing about Mars that's fascinating. And one of the things about Mars that's fascinating is at one point in time, whatever billion years ago, it had an atmosphere.
Yeah.
And it was probably closer to the sun, and it probably had life. It probably had something. I think that was billions of years ago.
Life,
and also,
what do you mean by life?
Some sort of biological life.
Right.
I mean,
Amoebas?
Yeah, something. Yeah. Now, whether or not there was actually human beings.
Dragons, possibly.
Know. But what is it, the Dogon tribe? Is it the Dogon tribe? 2008. Hillary Clinton was more MAGA than Trump.
She always been a Republican.
But how about that?
Wow.
More MAGA than Trump.
And then
it's
you couldn't believe if you watched the
illusion.
news.
Jesus Christ, Joe. Yo, big up Eddie Z.
Joe's my crazy uncle who is secretly gaga gay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. All that rage is coming from somewhere, innit? So they say a lot sometimes about guys who sometimes haven't accepted their sexuality. Sometimes, it can come out in weird things like rage, weirdly. I think in my experience growing up, for the guys I was around, a lot of the kind of like pent up, whatever sexual energy that they probably weren't ready to accept or move into, showed its way in like being overly descriptive and sexual about their experience. No, being overly descriptive and sharey with their sexual experiences, allegedly, with guys, and thinking that is what made them look like a badass. Whatever. It's like, bro, like, we know you're gay. Like, why are you like sitting here trying to tell us like unnecessary details about who you smashed or who you hooked up with? It's like, we don't need to know. Like, you're overcompensating. Relax. So yeah. But Joe here, look how angry he is. Like, it was all. Let's go back again one more time. Look at him, bro. She's more MAGA than Trump. It's like, okay.
But how about that?
Wow.
She's more MAGA than Trump.
And then
it's
you
all
couldn't believe if you watched the
illusion.
news.
It's all a f***ing illusion. All of them, when convenient, have said the exact same things.
Dragons are real.
Yeah, it's
really
crazy.
have,
It's
yeah.
crazy they give you a...
Oh my! He didn't like that. He didn't like that. I think he wanted to punch Mark. Oh my god! I don't think he liked that. I don't think he liked that.
Dragons are real.
Yeah,
they
it's
really
crazy.
have,
It's
yeah.
crazy they give you a false sense of reality. You just got to shut them both off.
One of these days, Mark. One of these days. But at the end of this podcast, there was only one thing on my mind. Where the fuck is Bill?
Nah, I've got to do it one more time. I swear to God, that was so good.
Dragons are real.
Yeah,
they
it's
really
crazy.
have,
It's
yeah.
crazy they give you a false sense of reality. You just got to shut them both off.
One of these days, Mark. One of these days. But at the end of this podcast,
That's what comedians meant to do. That's what comedy podcast is about, though, man. Come on, man. Come on, Joe. Relax. That's what comedy podcast is about. Please, more of this, please.
was only one thing on my mind. Where the fuck is Bill Burr?
Yeah, true.
We are so overdue for
True.
a Bill Burr JRE session, and now
Look at Brendan's jumpsuit. Look how tight Brendan's jumpsuit was. Look how tight it was. God almighty, bro.
that I think about it, he hasn't been on since he roasted Joe in front of a live audience over his Little Rascals hat. That was the nail in the coffin for him, unfortunately, so I doubt we're going to see him on JRE anytime soon. Anyway, make sure you go and check out the link in the description to my...
Cool, there we go, all done. Yeah, but big up those guys. Yeah, man, yeah. Wild times, wild fucking times. Wild fucking times, wild fucking times. To be fair, I think it would be way more contentious if Bill went on now, because Rogan is real MAGA. Rogan is fully entrenched. I think it'd be way more competitive. It probably might get a little bit dicey too. I think before they could have joked because Rogan was like flirting with MAGA, but now he's like truly MAGA. I mean, he's like, I think that wouldn't go well. I think there's a reason why they're not doing it. Probably they don't want to fuck up their actual friendship. You know what I mean? So it's not necessary. So, but I'm sure they see each other still behind the scenes and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's the case. But anyway, big up Podcast Cringe, brilliant video as per usual. Big up the Blood Cart Podcast Cringe. Let's move on. Let's do a couple TFATK clips, and then I'm gonna bounce in a few. So let's just wrap through some of these tabs, and I'm gonna do, I think, some of these no jumper stuff I'm gonna leave until we come back on another episode, right? Yeah, we're gonna do some Irish Affair ones there too, but we're gonna rattle through some TFATK stuff. Let's flip and go. If you're watching the channel, you like what you see what you like, please like the stream down below. Help a brother out, like the stream down below. I'm trying to grow this channel, eventually getting it to the place where I can flip and leave this stupid 9 to 5 that I have. So let's get the channel up where it needs to be. Join down below if you want to join, like the stream down below, subscribe if you can. That'll be greatly appreciated, and just take part in the community. All that I ask. Of course, if you want to join it as well, join the Discord. There's a really banging Discord with guys on there that's always chatting and lollygaggling and LOLing and hee-heeing and ha-haing. So join the community over there on Discord. We are a good one. Let's jump on. We'll move on. What's this? What's that? Bossintang gang pull up is hilarious. But yeah, I love this new chin. This new chin we get on this golden shower after hour thing, right? Where he tries to play cool, where he tries to play like suave and chill. Like he's like chill guy meme a little bit, isn't it? Chin's a little bit like chill guy meme, a little bit. But I love it because it's like, you know, it's not you, Chin. Like, just be yourself. But maybe he doesn't know how to be himself, or maybe he knows himself is actually what makes people run away. Maybe, who knows? Either way. Hilarious. Big up the person that posted that one. We got another one. Says Little Sass confirmed homeless. Who's Little Sass? What the fuck is Little Sass? And who is Little Sass? Oh, it's a podcast on Barstool. Okay, Little Sass and Rone. Let's play this clip. Let's see what Little Sass has to say.
Yeah. And I had full tilt boots. Still have full tilt boots, and now I have line skis. What's so funny about that?
I just love hearing you talk about the technical aspects of ski gear.
Yeah.
Of anything. You are a tech head.
I'm
a gearhead.
Gearhound. Yeah.
Gearhead, for sure.
100%. You should be down there with Joe.
Always have been.
You know Joe? Who runs the gear for Barstool?
Oh, yeah.
Always have been, yeah. I didn't think gearhead was a thing, but that was definitely a little nod. Always have been. You should have said gearhead, but yeah, the always have been was definitely the little head nod, yeah? Subtle head nod. Always have been a gearhead. So yeah, big up these guys, Barstool Sports, doing their thing. Next one we got here. Fringe benefits of being on a comedy podcast producer. Fringe benefits. I'm not going to keep comments on his face. It is what it is, isn't it? We'll give him the face. We've got to work with what we have. So let's go from the beginning here. Fringe benefits of being a podcast producer.
If we have enough ladies watching this that would like to date Chin or Kevin, please submit to the afterhourpod@gmail.com.
Not for me.
Now,
Why
would you not, Chin?
Yeah. There's reasons.
Huh?
There's reasons.
He's
Are
gay.
you dating someone?
No.
He's gay.
I'm gay.
Good. She really liked it. And then the first date, I was just like, I just sent her comedy show tickets.
Oh, nice.
We said we were going out this day, and I said this time. And I was like, I have an Uber pick you up.
So Nick's girlfriend's a comedy show fan. That's probably why, you know, it works, I guess, isn't it? Maybe she likes them a little bit, you know?
It was smooth as fuck.
Smooth, bro.
Taking
My
notes.
guy's smooth.
And it was also a Theo show, but I did not tell her that I work for him. And then we just walked in, and he was right there, and he was like, "Oh, Nick, what's up?"
Yeah.
Just It was really just start to finish.
Yeah.
She had no chance.
That's like so LA of you.
All right, that's fucking gross, isn't it? That's fucking gross. Not gonna lie, it's kind of fucking gross. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fucking gross and very cringe. I'm not gonna lie. Bagging your missus because you impressed her by buying Theo Vaughn tickets and then purposely making sure you bump into him so you can say hi so that she would want to fuck is yuck. Nasty, nasty, nasty game. Nasty Riz. You get no points on me in that book. Basically, Theo fucked your girl, you know?
I did the same thing, by the way. With the last girl.
With
I
my
dated.
girlfriend?
No. The last girl. I took her to one of either Brendan's comedy shows or something where, you know, if they see Brendan, some people will notice me, right? So I took her to that. I didn't say shit. I go, I just work, you know, I'm a producer for this guy. And then as we're hanging out in the comedy store, you know, the bar area, people start walking up, hey, and then she was just like, what's going on? And it totally worked.
Fucking hell. You know what's depressing about this? I actually believe them. This obviously explains why they still stay on the show. I actually believe these kind of perks. I actually believe that they actually get to fuck pretty often. And maybe a lot of women that a lot of us would think is out of their league, they probably sweep up pretty easily because there's probably a bunch of women who just want to be attached with that scene, groupies, whatever. What someone saying in the screen chat, big up Coiler, chuckle fuckers, exactly. I bet you they exist. I bet you. But yeah, big up innit, big up Chin, man, big up Nick. Don't hate the player, hate the game, innit? Or don't hate the game, hate the player, whatever the fucking quote is. Big or the saying. Big up those guys. Get it how you get it. You have to get it how you get it. Chin can try. Can Chin try? Oh, let me go back again. Can Chin try any less with these thumbnails and titles? I've commented this before. And I don't know what's up. I'm still a bit perturbed and confused. Does this mean Sanaz is now working part-time and maybe taking on another job somewhere else? Maybe got a promotion somewhere else? Maybe her own show, podcast is kicking off? Maybe she's got a fucking new boyfriend, husband, fiance who's like paying her bills and telling her to chill. What's going on? Because I felt like when Sanaz was there, they had timestamps, descriptions, funny titles or titles that related to the episode in the title of the show description, as well as a title in the actual thumbnail itself. And now we don't get none of that. Now we get 4 numbers repeated. We get the number on the flipping thumbnail, another number with the episode number on the thumbnail, and another episode number on the flipping title of the video itself. So I wonder what's going on here. Is this a consequence of Sanaz saying no more? I only want to sit here and look cute, or is she just quitting, you know, slowly? What's going on here? What is going on? Continuing on. Manlust and Shorb calling Brain too old for having a social life. Manlust and Shorb is hilarious. Let's play some video. That's the guy from Toeholds, right? I think, yeah, Toeholds guy.
Where were you this weekend?
I was in Schaumburg. Great crowds.
Chicago's
Really
good. Yeah, I
good.
saw the crowd. It's good.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yo, big up IDZ. When's he ever said bad crowds?
She saw the comments about her and bought the fucking.
You think so? You think so? So she finally noticed it, you think? What's happened, do you think? I don't think that's the case, but I'm interested to know. Did she finally see the comments? Big up A. Martinez. I wonder what because something's happened. Because I feel like that was her job. Chin does obviously the flicking and the get stuff on Google or trying to get up on the screen, and she was in charge of doing the timestamps and edit, you know, giving the show snazzy little titles and stuff. But I don't feel like we get it as much.
Schaumburg. Hung out with Bilal Muhammad, who came to the show.
That's my
He's
boy.
So awesome. Love him.
How's he doing?
Good.
Is he
Good.
bummed? I mean, he's supposed to fight next Saturday.
Yeah.
The UFC was at 310.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
At 310.
He's a thickie.
Oh, yeah.
I
he's a
looked
big
at his
boy.
ass and legs. I was like, dude, if you were a girl, I'd be very attracted to you.
You will, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jeez, why would you say that to another man? Even if he is like cute, like what kind of weird thing is that to say? If you're what? Okay, cool, man. I guess.
He's got legs and ass for days. He's big boy. Both little hungover. Did a little drinking with Eddie Bravo last night.
drinking. That's what it
at Via Veneto. And that was interesting. We had some good conversations.
Where you guys were drinking? What you were probably drinking whiskey, or are you drinking wine?
So
like this game.
I usually drink tequila on the rocks, like a nice añejo.
Yeah.
But we went to some bar beforehand, and these middies were buying us shots. What were the Jello shots? They were fucking.
Well, it was
You were having shots.
I had some shots.
Wow.
Yeah.
Peer pressure.
That's not like me. Yeah, well,
your face looks a little puffy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we had some very.
Brendan would never say someone was puffy. Imagine letting Brendan call you puffy face. He does that a lot anyway when he has company, especially a richer guy, successful dude. You try and impress by like essentially, ragging on him. Weird dynamic Brendan has. Weird dynamic.
We had a very pretty young lady who is named Breezy Fox, who came over and had seen me on Pillow Talk, that podcast. So we were talking to her and her two friends.
Yeah, big up Jack Donahue Jr. There are 4,000 too many men's feet in this clip. Exactly, yeah. I'm not even gonna comment on it because I'll start going crazy on the fucking toe holes and sandals in general.
Friends who were very sweet, and they bought us, me and my wife, some shots. We did some of those. I couldn't say no. I'm old.
Hey, you're too
I'm
old.
old.
Hey, all this, you're too old for that.
Well, no, but when a young woman comes up and says, "I'm a fan," and they're very pretty, I'm a
Yeah, big up MK as well. She's probably pivoting to do more sports related content. Yeah, she's clearly good at that. You can see that's her passion really. But yeah, man, credit to her for being classy about it. The split, not doing a flipping BGL and completely trashing everything. Big up, big up her in that regard. And I'm assuming most likely, unless she gets, I think with Sanaz, I got the feeling that if she gets fucked with money, like if maybe Brendan said, "Hey, you can't come back or go and I'll give you this," blah, blah, blah. I think as long as she gets her money paid, she'll be fine. But I want to see what Chin has to say, I don't want to see what Chin has to say about the whole thing. You're not going to say jack shit because he loves working for Brendan. He's a good company man, but Jesus, how many fucking co-host people behind the scenes has he kind of went through? Mad amount.
basically, I'll take any fucking compliment. Like if a young girl's like, I'm such a fan, and she looks that beautiful, I'm like, oh, thank you very much.
You take the shots?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Bro, aren't you married though? Don't you have a family at home? Why are you bragging about this? Don't you have two families? You divorced one, and now you're with this new one, and both kids are like under what, 5? Lovely. Jesus. Okay, cool. There we go. It's not playing. Oh shit. My
Whatever.
bad.
I'm just so flattered, So
I get it. Those pictures aren't doing her justice.
Yeah, she's
gorgeous. She's a very pretty girl.
Yeah. Very cool. Very nice.
And how late were you guys? How late were you boys out?
Well, then we went from there after the Eagles game.
Do I get the feeling that Brendan's a little bit jealous that he didn't get invited to this like Toehold founder and Bren, you know what I mean, like drink up session thing? I'm surprised. I mean, he seems like he's genuinely a little bit, or not genuinely. He seems like he's like not so subtly jealous that he didn't get invited. That's what I feel like anyway.
We went to eat at Via Veneto.
And hold on.
And this homeboy goes crazy. He goes hot wild.
You drove from Manhattan to Venice?
Yeah, that's right.
Tesla drove.
We
just hung out.
Yeah, you Tesla.
Well, we were talking, hanging.
You can't be a lame. So you could be just
like AG. What would Brian like? Let's say the three of us got busted right now. We're in prison, right? You and I can hold our own, right? Like you and I can figure it out. Yeah. And then Brian, I hate to be shitty, man. It just is what it is.
Brian has to shave his.
Brendan is so jealous he didn't get invited. He's now having to like neg and down, and disrespect flipping Brian in front of the guests. Obviously, naturally.
It's just
style.
your genetics.
Your
but
mouth.
Brian, hey, I know. You're scrappy. But he's gonna suck off the boys, man.
No.
Right?
Oh, which ones? Which boys?
All of us.
Oh, whoever we tell you.
Wait, no,
Yep, they are easing the and I think they're navy green color double knee pants. Actually, I think that's what he's gone and done. I think he's going to take the shape of a double knee pant and how trendy those are, and basically try to make them, in neon green material. Basically, that's what I get from this. But yeah, big up those guys, absolute cunts. Let's wrap for a few more before I leave you guys. We got here. He's just trolling us now, straight up dad power. I guess, bro. I guess, innit? I guess. Who knows if that's true? I guess. I freaking guess. You know? But hey, what do I know? Let's continue. What's up, bees? Does anyone know what war of nutrition translate to in English? All I know is that's related to American football war of nutrition. Okay.
You know, in football games, when it gets to the in overtime, when they go, "This is a war of nutrition." Nah, bitch,
Well,
for
not
real,
nutrition,
this is a
but
war of
nutrition.
nutrition.
They never say nutrition.
They never say nutrition. It's attrition. But the point, we get your
You
point.
know what I'm saying?
I
You got
get
the point.
I
I've
got
had a
you.
lot of coffee. All right?
But I hear you. But this
You're
is
like all jacked
this
up.
is a
I'm
podcast.
jacked
I'd probably let that go if this wasn't on the internet.
A war of what? A war of what? He said it with such confidence too.
You know, in football games, when it gets to the in overtime, when they go, "This is a war of nutrition." Nah, bitch,
Well,
for
not
real,
nutrition,
this is
but
a war of
nutrition.
nutrition.
They never say
Nah.
nutrition.
They never say
always
nutrition. It's attrition. But the point, we get your
You
point.
know what I'm saying?
I
You got
get
the
you.
point.
I
I've
got
had a
you.
lot of coffee. All right?
But I hear you. But this
You're
is
like all jacked
this
up.
is a
I'm
podcast. I'd probably let that go if this wasn't on the internet.
Jesus Christ, bro. You see how offended he got as well, by the way. His heart broke when they called him out on it. More proof that he was always, you know, the guy that he is now ever since back then. Oh, look at some of these Legos. Yeah, big up a part 2 DFAG website, Lego characters for sale. The I Quit comedy to cosplay as a truck mechanic intern guy. Oh, these things are so good, man. I need to do a stream of these properly and go through them one by one because they're so fucking good. They are so fucking funny. Like, look at that. I quit comedy to be a cosplay as a mechanic is like absolutely hilarious. I love how he's got the lightning too in the detail. Look, that's the full lightning. That's a great color picker. That's the full lightning there. What an amazing little gifty wink V. Let's do a couple more, then we'll move on. What is this? What is this? Hold on, what's that one I've seen with Edu? Is it Edu from Arsenal? Oh no, it's not. It's what's his name? Aaron Rodgers. So it's Rogan and Aaron Rodgers, and Baba's pissing in the sink. Oh my god, the piss in the sink guy. Yuck, man. Again, maybe on a night out if you got nowhere else to piss, fair, but you know, it's not a habit. You don't fucking piss, you know what I mean? Like, what? Oh my god, honestly, look at this. Look how good that is. Look at how good that is. Oh yeah. Okay, is that the last one I've got to pick on it? Yeah, there we go. The Peaches Delight. I love how he's wearing a little short skirt as well. The Peaches Delight? Oh my god, what an incredible person. Again, I'll go over them properly for the next episode. But for now, because it's getting late on my side of town, I'm going to have to love you and leave you for now. And then we'll go TFATK. We'll do a TFATK watch along tomorrow, alright? TFATK watch along tomorrow, so that's Tuesday. Wednesday, as per usual, we're going to be doing a show. But as per usual, that live show will be available only for the members. So if you want to join and see those Wednesday shows, make sure you join down below. Like the stream, tap in with the community, say what's up, blah, 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 blah. You know how to work a beat. This is what it is. And you, mom, you know how it is. You know how it is. Okay, people. Okay, because I'm literally hanging on by a thread. Big up everyone for tuning in. Appreciate all of you. I might have to start doing meth on this stream, man. Might have to start doing straight up meth, straight up addies on this open stream to keep me going because god damn. But anyway, let's continue. Like the stream down below, join the Discord, all that good stuff. Leave comments. I appreciate all of you. I'm gonna go now. Big up Uche, big up Izanella, big up Daniel Clements, Abe Martinez, Sarlux, Young Old Vibes, MK, NJ Ranger, Abe Martinez, Stevie M, Wagwan. Big up all of you. Appreciate all of you hanging in there with me. I'm sorry for the past few days of committed streams and stuff, but We're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. We are here. Take care, people. Be safe. Peace.